We got a box of nickels. We got 3 straps of dollar bills. What are we going to find today? Anything really cool? Star notes, possibly birth year notes, radar notes, any kind of notes. We're not sure. We're going to go through them and find out what's going on. Good to have you all here. Got Uncle Cliff and Angie and SLS and Dennis O'Neill. Good to have you with us. All y'all hanging out here tonight, live on the internet. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're going to get going right away. I'm going to move this box of nickels around like that. We'll take our straps. This came from the bank today. Pretty nasty, gnarly bill on the front. It's all torn up, so that one's definitely not collectible. Could have been used for something other than monetary purposes. Something nefarious, possibly. Shapoopy, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Angie and everybody on a Wednesday. Let's just get right to it. Our first strap. Right here. What do you look for in paper money? That's a great question. Thanks for asking. Richard Swisher, good to have you with us. We're going to look for several things. We're going to look for older bills. You're going to look at the date. And that's not the date of issue, but it's the date of the series. So you could have a note that says 1963 on it. It was actually... You got me, sir. Could say 1963 on it, but it's actually a bill that was issued in 1967, 68. Then in 1969, they came out with a different series that was issued until 1974. 74 was issued until 1977, 77 to 81, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not necessarily the year it was issued, but it is the series of that. And they do change the series based upon signatures and presidential administrations and other things and whims. What about the bar note? Love the bar note. I got a lot of bar notes. We'll find one. 1963 Joseph Bar note, if we find one. Gentleman was in office for a short period of time, so his signatures are harder to find than others. People do collect the bar notes. We have, I think I've got 12 or 13 of them over my life here. Hopefully we'll find one here today. So the other thing we're looking for is birth year. So if someone was born in 1651, you can see there's a 1651 right there. So that might be collectible to that person. Just worth a little bit more over face value, depending on what people look for. We look for anything that might have all different numbers in the serial number as well. The ladder notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that kind of a thing. We'll go over the price and value of paper money again, like we do every time we do paper money. So we'll do that here in a bit. Let's just get through one stack first. Looking for, you got 6006. So that was a 8008. Some people would buy it because it's a boob note, and they're like, I'm 12. So, yeah. Oh, look at that one. Sequential. If it was a lot older than the current year, that might be impressive. Here's another one. Yeah, 3 in a row right there. But if it's a new series, so there's a good chance that'll happen. 103-64367. The banks don't put them in order like they used to back in the day. 2021. 1920 would be a great one. 2017. There's also the 2013 notes with a B on them. The Duke, how you doing? Turtle Pays, SLS. I do have a list of zip codes tonight we'll be reading. So that'll be coming up shortly. Hopefully I brought it home. I think I brought it home. All right. Got a bunch of zip codes stuff went out today. 1485, 85. If that was a 1 right there, we would have a radar note. This is 1 away. No, it's not, because that was 85, 85. So that was 8558. So not even close. Don't even listen to me. I know nothing. 1689 in the middle there. These are pretty ragged. 2266. Gomer Pyle, welcome. Good to have you here. 1890. Were you born in 1890? If so, that could be you. That could be your birth year right there. 1657, 1773. There's 2 chances right there. You married a grandma. All current currency here. 21. 1844, 2688. If you hold on to this long enough, that'll be relevant. 54550679, 78019, 1976, right there. It's not as collectible if it was at the end, but it is in there if you really use your imagination. So it's there, but yeah. If it's at the end or the beginning, it's much better. Just folded to hell. These are just such horrible condition. You have to be something super valuable to be collected out of this stuff. Later on, this will be used by Braun at Little Darlings. So, that's allegedly what was said earlier. Oh, wow, look at this nastiness. 71 Cowboys. That was definitely somebody's G-string after they robbed a bank. 1805, that's a 2013. If it has the B on the front, you save your 2013s with a B. They may someday match up with another, be worth a lot of money. If you have the money to tie it up, do it. Otherwise, you'll never find them. 2882, mini radar. Do you think the web notes are still in circulation? I found one a year ago. There's very few, but usually it's because of the guest. The collector probably puts it in to the circulation if they get hungry, or somebody steals their collection, or someone passes away and they find it and they don't know what it's worth. They'll put it into circulation. But we have one. If I find my stack of money, I can go through it and show it. But the web notes, for those that you don't know, on the back, see this plate number right here? If the number's above the E and 1, that was an experimental printing process in Fort Worth from 1988 series through 1995 series, where they did it like on the paper rolls, like they do with newspaper. And it's a different way of doing it. They quit doing it after a while, but those are collectible web-fed notes. It's Vegas time. Good to see you. There's an effing note. If you get really down to really want to collect something and can't find anything else, here's an effing note. CB. Here's a B, but it's 2021. If that was 2013, you might want to hold on to it. Might. Here's a 2021. 1267, 1276. There is a bank here in town that will take up to 200 bills at a time. So if I want to put these back into the bank, I can actually put them in. Oh, we got a star note. Look at this. It's the A series 2021 A04362330 star. We got us a star right there, folks. Hey, it's a star. 2021 series Janet Yellen signature star note. Our first one of the night. We got one. K49517283. 57269157. 2017. 2918, blah, blah, blah. How much you think that will be worth? The star note? $2. Possibly $2. We can look it up. There's a star note website you can go to. Some people collect 007 notes. Some people do. James Bond was relevant. Might have more collectors, but it's a 007 note. Does that mean anything to you? Collect it if you like it. I'm moving mine on. We'll look up the star note. We're going to go to the mycurrencycollection.com website. 1942 in the middle. When I was a male dancer, I used to make spray my bills with Lysol before cashing them in. There you go. There you go. That's a nice holiday thought for everybody. Nothing there. 21. Oh, that's a 19. Here we go. Here's a real birth year note, 1968. So if you take the first 4 away, you got 1968. Sometimes you get 2 birth years on it. We're going to keep that one. That's our second collectible here. There's a good chance someone here from 1968 that may want that. 2021. A little off-cut, top to bottom, but not enough to be collectible. I had a whole stack of off-cut notes. I finally put them back in the bank. Nobody wanted them. There's a road rage video today. Nice. Gotta love that. E, 1288, 1628. A couple of great years for traveling the world. Exploration. Sometimes you find one with a like 1776, 1812, something like that, 1492. Some people will collect the historical notes. They have little over face value. It's if you have like 20 notes, you might get $25 for them. A little bit extra money. Makes it fun. Makes it a fun hobby. 45408545. Sounds cool, but not really. Hector Martinez, think you got in the mail today a package. Is that something to be opened on camera? Let me know. Let me know. So no dollar bill, y'all. So there's no broken ladder notes. That's how scarce they are. We just happened to have a bunch that one time. Gave a lot of them away. So those of you that got them, I mean, we're going through here. We're finding all notes with the dupes and the trips. 2001, birth year note right there, 2001. That's from 2013, and that's a B note. So it's got a couple things going for it. It's a B series 2013, and it's a 2001 birth year note. And what happens is, you're looking for one with the 1776? Oh, that'd be cool. I'll try to find one. They made star notes with the same serial numbers, which they're not supposed to do. And so if we happen to come across one of these that matches a star note, they match up together. They sell pretty good money. So we keep that for a couple reasons. There's 2013B right there. Another one. 2 in a row. 2021. Space Odyssey. 2013L. Oh my God, where'd that come from? It's the Dirty Buddy. It's okay with me. Just read part of it. Okay. Thank you very much. Sometimes I don't know if it's supposed to be on camera or not, so I always like to ask first. Very cool. Say 93686964. A lot of duplicate numbers. Someone wrote 140 on this one. They must have had $140. 2006. 1995. So we're going to flip this over and see if it's a web-fed note. It is from Fort Worth. There's a Fort Worth mark right there. Thank you for the blessings. I'm going to do it again. Hold on. It's the dust or the mildew from the paper money here. Hold on one second. Oh, hey, we're back. There we go. So this one is a 1995 from Fort Worth. We're going to flip it over and see if it's got the extra thing with the stuff. It's got the lower plate number, so this is a regularly printed note. Coach can use a dime. 2x2s have a few extra boxes. Cool. Always could use them. I collect dimes. I love dimes. 1934. Actually, we got Mercury dimes and all that. 1934. I don't think anyone's old enough to get that one. You're headed out to Vegas soon. Looking forward to it. 13, 14, blah, 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 blah. And there we go. That's our first of 3 stacks. First of 3 stacks. This will go back into circumlocation later. Very nice. 1984. We're looking for 1984 as well. Cool. Elliot, good to have you here. Show the tiny owl. What's the tiny owl? Is there a tiny owl in here? A tiny owl. I see a tiny owl. Where's the tiny owl on the paper money? There's lots of stuff on the paper money. I've never heard of the tiny owl. Spiders on the back, maybe. There's all that kind of stuff, yeah. They have all kinds of security features because so many people are counterfeiting $1 bills. Top right corner. A tiny owl, top right corner. Huh. A tiny owl, top right corner. Is that a spider right there? A tiny owl. Right there, that one? There we go. The other side, top left, top right. The front. See, I'm already bored. If it takes that much to find, I can't. Yeah, a tiny owl. A tiny owl. Last time someone said there's a tiny owl, I was, never mind. Oh, I see it right there. Talking about that guy right there. There he is right there. Whoo. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. How many freaking people are counterfeiting $1 bills? If you counterfeit a 1, I think you should be able to use it. That's my theory. If you've taken the time to counterfeit $1 bills, you should be okay. If I ever run for president, that'll be one of the rules I pass. Like people counterfeit nickels. Very cool. I've never seen that before. Thank you for sharing. 47995787. 94. 50. 4792. 2021s. These are all every which way. There's one lazy ass bank. 5119. 1978. Anybody here from 1978? I watched the documentary where 80 million $1 bills were molding in a bunker in Colombia. They're being washed and reprinted as 20s. Oh, yeah. Yeah, in Colombia with the, yep. That's 2 hours worth of drinks at PT's Tavern. Nice. Ha Love PT's. Very cool. Good call. 1978. We'll keep that one. In case somebody. Oh, a second star note, folks. This is a 2017 A series. Steve Mnuchin. And it looks like Jenny Garth from 90120 signs this side. But it's F101903984 star. Much better condition right there. Very cool. What's up, Kathy Keith? 35657878. We got 2 star notes, 1 per stack. Nothing there. Kathy Keith, thanks for being here. Thank you all for joining us. Start with some paper money. We got this box of nickels here. Got a package to possibly open here. I think I brought it. I better double check before I said I brought it. Maybe didn't bring it. $14.98, $14.92 would have been a keeper for the Columbus thing. When I went for school district, kids were doing it every day. They had Secret Service every day for a month. They were making counterfeits. I mean, a lot of people take them, they run them on a copy machine. Copy machines are now made to seize up if you do that, and then they have to come fix it, and they find out you're trying to copy or counterfeit. Big trouble. 1955, someone could be around from 55. 1950, you're gonna get one every year, that'd be fun. 1739, 4040, 1364, 6457, 2021's everywhere. It's the current, should have a 2021B series a year ago. Got new signatures, got new, instead of stopping the penny, should have made new money. It's my theory. There's a B21 though. The little owl, I can't believe it. I never knew that. Thanks for sharing that. That's actually pretty cool. Now I can't not see it. Jeff's Coins Treasures, good to have you here. I can't not see it now. Every bill I look at. Be negotiating with your favorite female entertainer, in-room or backseat entertainer. Go, yeah, let me give you 90 of these. Notice the owl. 90 includes dinner. It's a spider web, that's where the cobwebs come from? Yes. The nastiness. Imagine who's touched these and what these have done in their life cycle. Paper money doesn't last very long. That's why you don't see the older stuff. 1297, 1010. Be nice to find one with all the same numbers on them. 32, 71, 1620. No 0000s yet. When we first started doing the paper money, we found lots of low numbers. We gave a lot of that away, and then we haven't found any since. It's an example of not knowing what you have when you have it. Flip these babies. Here we go. It's a 2013 K note. Paul O'Neill. 9090. It's a 2017 B, 2021 B. 90% of $100 bills, including 90s, tested positive for COVID. Yes, easy. Especially the $100 bills back in the day. Exactly. These are more about Tylenol and Xanax. So 7789. So if there was another 2 there and that was a 9, yeah, if would have been collectible. 77. G note. 1482. 4 7s, but not in a row. So this is 2 now that we've gone through with no real fancy serial numbers. Wow, we got lucky that one time. I want to start buying these in $1,000 bundles from the Fed. That's much better. The show I watched took place in the early 90s. That's when they were testing them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, back in the 90s, they were all laced. All laced with that stuff. Yep. I remember that period of time. Had a flight from Phoenix back to Alaska, and a couple other Alaskan kids from the same college were on that flight. And the one guy goes, hey, we're going to go in the bathroom and do some coke. You want to do something? I'm like, no, I don't do that stuff. He goes, oh, it's not addictive. It's great. You'll love it. I said, no, I'm good. I don't need to do that. So they're in an airport. This is pre-9/11. Going into the bathroom. They're loaded down with whatever they got. And anyway, the one guy missed the flight. It's the funniest damn thing. I've never seen him again. I've never seen that guy again. I don't know if he got arrested. I don't know if he passed out. It was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, dude, I wonder where that guy ended up. 1054. It's a gateway drug to prison. Nothing here. B 2017. All right, there's two. Two straps are done. Two straps are done. What's up, Chris Cleveland? Not sure what he did. That was crazy time. That was in the early 80s in Arizona. Early 80s in Arizona. Early 80s, probably 83, 84. It's back when it was available at convenience stores, I think. Nobody cared back then. Next one. All right, let's find something here. We found one star note so far, two star notes. I think two star notes, one per stack. He has a channel now. It's Chrissy, exactly. I think he survived. I've never seen him since. Nothing there. Dream time in your life, yes. Dream time for a lot of people. 1166 97 41. 6160 5925. Or buck knife on your hip and every flight took the eyes. Yeah, and it didn't matter, did it? There's a bunch of 8s on here. There's 5 8s. Maybe one more 8 would have been worth something. You need the 8s in the front, so high number. 1771, faded bill. Somewhat ordered. 5533. LM. How lucky were we with those other packs of ones where we got so many collectibles? 9007. You're well picked over. They're going to love finding these in the ATMs. The other fun thing I like doing with, someone signed this note. Let's see, who we're trying to do. Are we trying to do no, we're trying to do something else. Someone else's signature. Let's figure out who this is. This could be worth a lot of money. Is that Michael Jordan? There's MJ. Look at that. It's Michael Jordan, guys and gals. Flights to Alaska. Were you going to University of Alaska Fairbanks? Been there a few times. No, I was at Arizona State University on my way back. I grew up in Fairbanks. So that's where I grew up. So we're on the way home for the summer. I think that's a Michael Jordan autograph. What do you guys think? There's M and J and then the rest of it there. I think that's worth a lot of money. The smart Chris Brown says this is blood money. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. We'll take a look here. See if it stops the blood. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Blood money. All right, let me just hold on to this for a little bit. All right, that was pantomime, folks. Nobody got hurt in the making of that joke. Why doesn't the University of Alaska have a football team? They'd have 2 games a year before it froze over. That's why. I don't know. It's not big enough school. I don't know. They have basketball and hockey. They got great hockey. It's more of a sport up there. 7443, 7143. Nothing there. Smallpox. 7677 444 34274. Call now. Operator standing by. Ever seen any money that didn't what? Pay for a hoe? Or have smallpox on it? No offense to hoes out there, too. I apologize. See a bunch of homeless dollars? Yes. Except a dollar doesn't get much for a homeless person anymore either. There's no dollar menus anymore. I feel bad. If you give a hobo $1, you can't really do much with it. If you give him a 5, a 10, a 20. Like you go to the strip clubs anymore in Vegas, they don't even have the dollars anymore. They have apps. And you can sit there with your app and do that with your app. And it sends money over to their whatever account. My uncle live in Fairbanks. I love it there, but for vacations, yeah, summertime only. Summertime only. Winter is ass cold. It is so cold up there. It is so cold up there. The best way I can describe it is if you were to jump into a swimming pool completely naked and crawl into your freezer, you could warm up. What's up, Steve Reeves? We've got a super chat. First one of the night. Uncle Cliff gets the special super chat. Let's see. Wheel. How do you spell wheel? Hold on 1 second here. Raymond, good to see you. Let me get Uncle Cliff on the wheel. Uncle Cliff. Get a couple for Uncle Cliff. You see. You have some explaining to do. I got Braun. There's McPuddin. We got Turtle Pays. There's the Duke. Thank you so much for your super chat. Prizes later, Angie. You have a chance to guess some dates to get on the wheel for free. It's Vegas time. If you're a channel subscriber, you can get on the wheel for free. Channel members get on the wheel for free. Firefly, Kathy Keith. There's Mountain Billy, Chris Cleveland. And we got Deadpool and Big D and Love and Life. Very nice. Thank you so much. Uncle Cliff super chat. It's super. Steve Reeves, $5 super chat. Thank you, Steve Reeves. Steve Reeves. Get you 3 entries because you're in the first hour here. Steve Reeves. Super chat triple up on the Wednesday. Steve Reeves. Giving you 3 entries for your super chats tonight if you're in the first hour here of our live stream. Thank you so much, Steve Reeves. Super chat. 1667 8804. 57873797. This is semi cool. Semi cool. Like if it wasn't bent up and all that and it was uncirculated, maybe worth $2.50. But 57873797, it's just fun to say. 1711. It's a B note, 2013 B. I'm going to keep that one just because we're keeping the B's. Yo, B, what up? 1923. Is there anyone here that's 103 years old? If you were born in 1923 and can prove it, I will send this to you for free. 855-86633. Do I look for web notes? Yes. If they're from 1988 through 1995, we flip them over. Guy asked me for $1 for a cheeseburger 15 years ago. I drove through McDonald's, handed him the doubled cheeseburger, and he said, "What the is this?" Threw it on the ground and stopped. Yeah, he wanted to buy some booze or smokes or something. Exactly. 006. That's the lowest serial number we found. 660. We'll pull over the paper money information coming up here in just a second, so stick around. We're going to educate and learn together. Don't forget the owl. I never knew about the owl in the corner there. That is so cool. I'll never, ever not see that again. Last time I was there, 140 below. It's wind chill, yes. Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah, there's a 30-30 rule. If it's 30 below zero with 30-mile-an-hour winds, your skin will freeze in 30 seconds. That's what we knew. We were always wrapped up as kids. Oh, this one's filled with nastiness. Oh, it's a stiff one. It's like a sock. It's been abused. 1772 is that L. 1240, 1212. One right there. Last couple. At least these are all pretty much in order. All right, so we found a few. So let me get these, save the sock. Let me put these over to the side here. Let me grab the zip code list. This is the one that was from today, I believe. Can't find yesterday's. This is yesterday's. You may have both here. This could be both. Listen for your zip code. That means you got a package on the way. Listen for your zip code. There's a package on the way. Got that thing there. All right, let's look for the date on this one is 3/17. That would be yesterday. Okay, here's yesterday's numbers. Get ready. These are your zip codes for yesterday that went out. 96734, 80917, 19701, 67217, 12901, 40165, 76227, 19114, 84116, 82501, and then we keep going here. Also, how about 85202, 77049, 94533, 87801. Did I miss something? I missed something. Super chat, Dennis O'Neill. Holy cow, let's take care of that real quick. Thank you, Dennis O'Neill. Super chat, Big D on the wheel. Get 3 entries. Big D. Big D. Big D. Thank you so much. Tripling up on the early super chat. We got Diana. Tim. Or Tina, I'm sorry. Tina on the wheel. There's Angie and Margie. Margie. We've got Uncle Cliff and SLS. Thank you so much. There is Joey. Love and Life. It's Vegas Time, IVT. We have Kathy, Keith, and Melody. Followed by RBO3, Joey and Jody. RBO3, Joey and Jody. Very cool. Thank you so much. Big D with the super chat. We can put you over here on this special drawing for the end of the month. Chance to win the Thomas Jefferson coinage and currency set. It's 10 for March. Today's 3/18. Big D on the list. Thank you so much, Big D with the super chat. That's super. All right, let's get back to the zip codes. Could be your zip code. Let's try to jump in here again. Here we go. We got 77049 94533 87801 77034 35079 63801 85307 08501 44253 89512 76014 76559 79110 55109 92592 54401 04901 59864 92630 95338 and 61938. Congratulations if your zip codes are on there. Those are on the way to you. Be a few more going out tomorrow as well. All right, let's take a look at what we got in here. Thank you, Hector Martinez. 44 Carbine, good to see you here. Didn't hear yours again. What are you waiting on? Mike Carr, what are you waiting on? Oh my goodness, holy cow. Holy cow. I'm sending you some Easter Annies to keep your giveaway. Also sending, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Want to know if you could do me a favor? I would like to start them with their collection. Send me information on $2 Canadian dollars and birth years. You got it. You got it. Hector Martinez, thank you so much. These are so cool. Holy cow. These are so nice. Thank you, Hector Martinez. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect time for Easter. Hector Martinez. And yes, we will work on those $50 for you. I will get those definitely for you. Very nice of you. Nice, nice. 89 P&D Kennedy $50. Interesting. Mike Carr. So let me write that down because I don't remember seeing those hanging around. I have a bunch of coins that nobody's collected, but let's go. So Mike Carr, 1989 PD half. Okay. Is there anyone else that it's been a few weeks overdue? Let me know, and I'll try to write them down and take a look. I do have there's a stack of unclaimed stuff that people have never sent a mailing address for, so I will double check and see that's in there. You know what stream it was from? How long ago was the stream? What stream? Let me know. I found one of these in a roll the other day, so this is really, really cool. Thank you, Hector Martinez. You know what stream that was there, Mike? I will just put it down here. That way I can track it down because I can look at the color of paper that I was wrapping stuff in on that stream. That helps a lot, actually. You've been waiting 17 months, Uncle Cliff? Yeah, we're still trying to collect enough of a sample to, it was December 30th? Holy shit. All right, send me an email with your mailing address and all that on it again. With that information, I will be sure to get that off to you. No, just, yeah, send me another email, and I will make sure. I've got another set. If nothing else, I will send you another set if they got lost in the mail or I just lost them or whatever. We will get you taken care of. Kathy Keith, super chat. Kathy Keith. We got SLS. Thank you, Kathy Keith. Big D on the wheel. Big D. Actually, let me move the computer over here so I can do it. Get ready for the paper money stuff. Come on, star notes. We only got 2 star notes. Yes. No, I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. I want to make sure we get stuff to everybody. All right, we got Kathy Keith. We got Big D, SLS, Rodney, Uncle Cliff, Angie. That's me. Natalie, P. Turtle Pays, Deadpool, Joey, Tim Evans, Braun, Nathan, Nathan, M. Carr, M. Billy, Mary Firefly, and Margie, all on the wheel. Thank you so much for that. It's very nice of you, Kathy Keith. Astroberts, A.T. Roberts, Astroberts, also known as Astroberts, everybody. A.T. Roberts, thank you. Astroberts. There you go. That's our Astroberts entry. Thank you so much for the super chat. There we go. Let me take a look here. This is going to be very helpful. Thank you very much. So I actually wrote it on there, and I wrote 89 on it. That should be easy to identify. I appreciate you doing that. I can't imagine I don't have those. All right, let me find them. I remember this now. It was so easy to remember that one. That was one of those I took the time to write that on there so I would not forget it. There's a good chance it's in a stack over here somewhere as well. I will definitely get you some. I apologize. Holy crap, bad host. All right, NES scratch, I demand 50 spots and then double it. All right, NES gets 50 spots. Here we go. NES scratcher. And spot, 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 spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, spot, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to go ahead with the, like this. We're going to do control copy. Then we're going to put in another, there's 20, 30, 40, and 50. And then we're going to grab the entire list here. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to double it. Control copy and double it. Boom. There you go, NES. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Thank you so much. NES Lotto Scratcher. Let me get you on there, get 3 of them too. NES, NES. Nice. You're in no hurry? No, I want to get those to you. Now I'm pissed at myself because you know what we're going to do? We're going to get those taken care of tonight. Bad me. Bad me. Oh my gosh. Horrible me. All right, let's go to the paper money thing. MyCurrencyCollection.com. How do I get on the board? David, B9Q. Many ways. You are a channel member, so you're on automatically. We're going to have contests here in a bit where you get to guess the date of a nickel. If you get that right, you're on the wheel and other things. So there's many ways to get on, but you as a channel member automatically get on automatically every night, at least 2 times every night. MyCurrencyCollection.com. MyCurrencyCollection.com. This is where you want to go to. Paper money reference. Got a bunch of pop-ups on here, so you gotta be careful. Lots of pop-ups. All right, look, star note lookup. Let's look up our star notes. So we're gonna type in another pop-up. Star note lookup. Another pop-up. I wish there was a way to pay for this. So our first star note we're gonna look up. NES 5 months. 5 months for NES. NES on the wheel. NES, 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 NES. Look at that. 5 month channel member. What about Astro Roberts? What about you? You're on the wheel. We got you on the wheel. All right, hold on here. Let's keep looking at it. We're going to look it up here, and then we'll get back. Oh, Carmen Falero duped the wheel 3 times. Holy cow, Carmen Falero. Carmen, F, Carmen, F, Carmen, F, and then duped the wheel 3 times. So hold on 1 second. Go like this, control copy. Okay, you're going to dupe the wheel and dupe the wheel. Oh, got to wait for it. Okay, there we go. And dupe the wheel. That's 2 dupes the wheels. And then 1 more dupe the wheel. There's duping the wheel 3 times. Carmen Falero, thank you so much for the super chat. It's Vegas time, 4-month channel membership. IVT, 4 times. Thank you so much. IVT, 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 IVT. IVR as well. IVT. Thank you so much. It's Vegas time channel member for 4 months. You can't hit Control A to select all text in the box. I don't know. I don't want to try something I haven't done in the middle of the live stream because if I screw it up, I got to start all over and then it sucks. But probably. All right, let's get our star note. There's our Michael Jordan autograph. If you're just joining us, look at this. A Michael Jordan autograph on a paper bill. 2001, whatever that one was. Where's our star note? Here's our first one. So it's 2021. So we have a 2021 $1 bill, and we're going to put in the serial number right here. So it's going to be A043623330. I'm going to look up our star note. Is that it? Yes, it is. Here we go. Okay, so here's all the information on our star note. 3.2 million run size. A total of 8.5 million were printed for this series. It's a regular replacement type star note. It's from the A district, the whole thing. It's less rare. So let's go down here. How cool is it? Star notes, sheets, so run size of 1 million, less rare, replacement type, and so on and so forth. So basically, it's worth $1.25. Are nickels good box to get? Oh, I love nickels, Nino. Wait till we open ours. You're going to love seeing what is in there. So that one is a basic star note worth $1.25. Not a problem. It's a star note. If you like collecting star notes, you got to have them. Here's another one. Let's do the next one. This is a 2017 A series. This is a little bit older. This might have some value to it. And this is SLS Super Chat. Let me get this on here real quick. F01903984. Let me look that up real quick. Thank you, SLS. Yes, it looks like that. And this one had 10.99 million printed, but it's much better condition. It's older. And is it any cooler? Let's take a look. So probably another $1.50 for that one. So $1.25, $1.50. Not super valuable, but more than that's 25% interest, 25% extra value on that. You put a stack together, 100 star notes for $125. Why not? All right, we got SLS Super Chat, SLS doing the bonus 3 entries for the first hour here. We got Big D. There's TM, that's me. Kathy Keith, Natalie P, DMAC, Angie, Mountain Billy, JB, Turtle Pays, Love and Life, Dookie, SLS, RB03. Very cool. Thank you so much for the super chat. SLS, it's super. All right, let's go over here. Now let's take a look at some of the other paper money stuff that you can deal with here. So is my star note rare, sheets versus regular series? Let's take a look at that. Sheets versus regular. There's 2 types of star notes. There's star sheet notes and regular notes. A star note lookup and production tables have a type column, regular or sheets. If you have a sheet type star note with a regular type star note, nothing visible will indicate which is which. They look exactly the same, which is why using the table is so important. The difference between the 2 types is when the printing process, the star notes are used to replace damaged items. This is an important piece of information in determining the rarity of a star note. Before digging in further, it is useful to have a basic understanding of how the Bureau of Engraving and Printing produces paper money. They have a useful page detailing the process there. You can click on that and learn all about it. Paper money is printed in sheets of 32 or 50. The sheets are later put into stacks of 100 that are cut into individual 100 pack count containing consecutive numbers for the most part. I'm trying to talk, sorry. Let's say something went wrong before the cutting process occurred, like a sheet gets folded over inked, or a serial number mismatch. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing system will catch the error. That individual sheet will be pulled out of the stack and replaced with a single sheet of star notes. The stack would then continue with the same numbers, except for the star note that's tucked in. That's why they're cool, and that's why they're collectible. These are the rarer of the star notes. They are typically printed in lower quantities, usually 640,000 notes or less per run, depending on the mistake that they replace. 1 sheet or a few sheets might be used. So that's the kind we want to look for. Regular printing, they just print a bunch of them to have them ready just in case. Millions and millions of those. So we keep looking for the one kind versus the other. So we want to do the sheet versus regular. Looking for sheet. We're trying to pull a bunch of sheet out of circulation. Super chat, Uncle Cliff. We got Braun, McPuddin. There's SLS. Thank you so much. Raymond is on the wheel. We got Shree, NES, David, B8Q30, Carmen, and Uncle Cliff. Very cool. Very nice of you. Thank you so much for that. And another super scratch. The next 7 people to say NES is the best scratcher. So we got NES with a super chat. NES. And then the next 7 people that say NES is the best scratcher. Filled in stars are worth more, I think, yes. If you find a star note, so notice this. The older ones were filled in, but the newer ones, right there is a hollowed out star. If they're filled in with extra ink, you get a collectible value on that as well. That's an added value to your star note. Okay, let's go with Uncle Cliff. There we go. Raymond says it. Raymond says NES is the best scratcher. SLS says it, and Angie says it. That's 3 of them. Uncle Cliff, Turtle Pays, Kevin Hall. Here's Kevin Hall, Turtle Pays, Uncle Cliff. I think that's like 4. Then there is Kathy Keith. Anybody else? Duke, hope you're feeling well. David says, my daughter bought $500 worth of $2 bills from her job because they couldn't give them out for change. Any ideas what she should do with them? I'm new to this. Advice is appreciated. Oh, great question. Let me get a few more people on here. Mountain Billy's on there, but you're new here. Appreciate that. Are you newish? So David, for your question, you get to be on the wheel again. B8Q. We'll get that down to something here in a minute. Also, anyone else that's new here, if you got the gray letters, I can put you on the wheel here. A glove, what's going on? There's the NES is the best. So we got Mountain Billy. I'm going to put on a glow on the wheel. And Carmen. And call me Aaron. You put a few extra people on there because NES is the best. I want you guys to know something. Less than a year ago, I was sitting on the John and I was doing some stuff and I was chatting with NES because that's where I like to chat with him when I'm sitting on the John. And he said, you should just start a coin channel because you're doing it on Cash or Crash. Just start a coin channel. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. And boom, here we are almost 10,000 later. 10,000 subscribers later. We're getting so close. All right, $2 bills are really, really cool. Let's go to eBay for this one. eBay for $2 bills. eBay for $2 bills. What to look for? 1976. You want to collect 1976. So $2 bills. All right, take a peek here. A few bills, anything special? Let me take a look. Thank you for the email, Mike Carr. If you guys have pictures of stuff you want to send in, please do so. And we'll be happy to show them. Oh, cool. Bunch of star notes. We'll take a look at those here in a minute. Oh, $20 bills. Love it. The Disney dollars are very collectible. People love Disney stuff. 50s, I don't know about. Let's take a look at those here in a moment. Let's do the $2 bill thing, and then we'll jump on that. I had so many $2 bills, I kept 100 and got rid of the new ones. Yes, the new ones are hard to move unless you got something special. But so 25 $2 bills for $70, 100 for $258. So people are just getting them from the bank and selling them. Packs of 20 new $2 bills. A rare 7 crisp $2 bills, uncirculated sequential numbers, not rare at all. So you can get all kinds of them for 2017, 2021. This one says, uncirculated rare $2 bills, save on bulk, sequential serial numbers. They're so rare, everybody has them. So watch what you're doing there. But if you find anything with cool serial numbers, anything from the 1976, anything from the earlier ones, the ones with star notes on them are super value. Look at this, just so many of them available. They're super rare. Everybody's got them. But yeah, the $2 bill is, again, the same thing, looking for the birth date years. So if you have a $2 bill, let's find one right here. 1923. So if you got something like that, 1976, 1980, here's 1950, 1995, or 1955. Anything like that, 1968. If you have a $2 bill with those on them, those are collectible. And then look at the ink to make sure that there's no ink issues with them. But yes, $2 bills are fun. Could close this down. Let's go back to our star note lookup. We're going to do a few star notes here by request. This is going to be awesome. I love this. Star note lookup. Where are we at? All right, we're going to go with a $50 denomination. I've got a few hundreds periodically out of the machines at the casinos. Those are fun. What series is this? 2017A. And I'm not really versed on the bigger bills, so this will be fun. So we have PI 002-17788. Let's take a look at it. That's what it looks like. So this one is a regular, not a sheet. Okay, regular, not a sheet. Total print run 6.4 million. So, okay, let's do another one. So it's the same series possibly. Where did it go? Right there. See, the different one is the also 2017 is the PI 03 70. We're going to find you some gold in here. 8556. Looking it up. Yes, it looks like that. This is a regular one as well. Same amount of print run. So that's a very common star note on the 50s. Let's go to the 20s. But it's, your $50 bill star note's 55 bucks. How much is a $3 bill worth with Clinton on it? Is the next question. Let me get NES on here. NES, 3 entries for your question. It says, how much is a $3 bill with Clinton on it? They actually made those, and they're probably a $20 item if they're mint and they come in the collector thing. If you find one of those $3 Bill Clinton ones, they're worth about 20 bucks as a collector's item. And if they have some sort of a DNA stain on it, even more. That's a legit question from a legit guy from a legit channel, legitly. Nice. The $3 Bill Clinton. It actually exists. All right, $20 bill. These are what year? These are 2013, 2013, 2017A, and 2017A. So we'll do the 2013s first. Remember seeing those? Yes. The DNA ones, you got to wash your hands. All right, MA, mature audiences only, 03818 677. Boom. Looks just like that. This is a regular run. Regular run, same print size. They're all about the same print size. So they make a bunch of them in case they need them. So 9.6 million. They may destroy some of them. I don't know. After they've used them for a while. All right, another one from 2013. This has a much lower serial number on this one. I like this one. This is MG, Mardi Gras, 0017. So it's a different series, 3575. Take a look at it. There we go. This one is a sheet. Oh my gosh, you got one. You got a sheet. You got a $20 sheet one right here. The MG is a sheet. All right, you got a collectible item here. This is fantastic. 4.4 million made. It's much less rare right here. General info. Let's take a look here. From 0064. So you're much low in the series. Very nice. Printed at the Fort Worth facility in March of 2014. Congratulations. So that's probably a $30 to $35. What's my note worth? Determining value. There's all kinds of stuff here. Recommended paper money. Get in there, dig around, find out what your note's worth. Fantastic. All right, you got a sheet. It's our first sheet of the night. Very cool. Keep that one handy. This is exciting. All right, the next one is 2017A. 2017A series. Here we go. Go with PJ. Pajamas 0399 1904. It has a little birth year thing on there, 1904. It looks just like that. This one is a regular. All right, regular. Wow, very cool. Then the next one is 0051. It's a PE, polyethylene. 00515061. Let's take a look at this one. Yes, it looks just like that. This is also a regular. Okay, so you got one gem right there. The MG Mardi Gras 00173575. Make sure to set that aside in a special holder. Let's run your $1 bills here through real quick. Love it. Good job. This is fun. All right, starting up top here, what do we got? We got 2017, 17, 17A, 17. All right. Oh, I like this one. This is a binary one. Holy cow. That's a binary note, not a star note. So it has 2 different numbers on it. That has about a $20 value or less, depending on what someone's willing to pay you for it. Just started collecting star notes? Fantastic. All right, this is 2017 series regular. And this one is a $1 note, and it's F1217 5711. Let's find yourself some of the cool ones here. Find yourself. That's a regular. Big print run, 9.8 million made. The next one is H013 65233 star. Looking it up. Yes, it is. This is a regular, 3.7 million though. That's much lower printing, 3.7 million on that one. So that's the, which one was that? The H. So your H01365233, put that in a special envelope, because even though it's a regular one, it has a lower mintage or lower printage than the other one. Is that another 17? Those are 17As. All right, let's go to 17A. I like it. We'll do a whole paper money channel. What do you think, NES? This one is a G02341722. And I'll just spend the entire time looking up people's money, and we'll see what kind of value we have. I love this. That's a regular with 9.7 million. See the difference? The previous one has 6 million less notes than that one. That's a lot less. Here's a 007. So you got extra value on your 007 here. Some people love the 007. This will be a L007 1878 9. Come on, baby. Let's be a sheet. Let's do a sheet. This is a regular with only 4.3 million made, but it does have the 007 on it, so it has a little coolness factor to it. Click on how cool is my serial number. It says fancy serial numbers is 84.1% coolness factor. It's almost cool according to this. So it's not cool, but it's almost cool. There you go. Let's go back. It's very, very judgmental, this app. And then finally, we have got us a G10842-308. And then by doing this, so we can find stuff that we want to buy from people. People can call me, tell me what they have, and I may buy stuff from you live on the internet. Another regular one, this was a 9.76 million on that one. So keep the rest of them, but put that one, the H01365233, and the $20 bill, the MG, into a special envelope so you don't accidentally spend them in hard times. Because that does happen. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, it's just 20. And then it's gone. You're like, oh, I should have kept that. Drone Shot says AA0. Okay, you got 5 zeros. You got some value there. It's not a star note. So let's go to what is my money worth? This is a quick educational period. What is my money worth on fancy serial numbers? So let's look up fancy serial number checker. So let's go to yours. Serial number is, where'd it go? 00000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 4, 5, 472, 472. 472. Here we go. Check your serial number. So this one is 98.3% coolness index. It's very cool. Says so right there. Very cool. Look at that. Why is it cool? Rating does not guarantee the serial number is worth more than face value, but there's only, it has 5 of a kind together. Only 0.037% of 8 digits have that. It's got 0.2% is because your sum totals 13 only of all the numbers on there. And it's got 4 unique digits on it, which is not that big of a deal. But the 0000, this is where we go down here. And where is the value? Where does it say? What is my note worth? Here we go. Oh, I hate this pop-up ads. What is my note worth? Where do we go? Sheet versus regular, production type, national bank note. Fancy serial number types and values. Here we go. Fancy serial numbers, types and values. Low serial numbers. So you have 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $30 to $75. Take a look at that right there. $30 to $75. That is really cool right there. So that is on a $1 bill. So your $20 bill is probably $50 to $100. If it had another zero, look at that, and so on. High serial numbers, if you got the one starting with the 9s, look at that. If you have 7 of 8 9s there, it'd be worth $500 plus. $100 to $300 for 6. 5 would be $50 to $75. And these are based on $1 bills, so you add a little bit of value for the other ones. Ladder notes, 1 through 8, $900 to $1,900. These 0 zeros, got that right there. Binary, where there's 2 numbers. So a binary is supposed to be a zeros and ones, zeros and ones, zeros and ones. If it's a true binary note, that one would have been worth $40 to $150. But yours is just a binary note worth $20 to $75. So again, this is something that, is it worth $20 to $75 to everybody? No, but to paper money collectors, it would be. Repeaters. Repeaters are where you have like 7462, 7462. $25 to $50 value. Super repeaters, 39393939, could be $100 to $300. Quad serial numbers, where you have the same number 4 times and a different number 4 times, do that on there. It could be worth a bunch of money. Radar numbers, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got some value. Binary radars, more value. And then the solid number one. This is the one we bring up all the time because we got lucky on this channel and we got a $20 bill with all ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And we sold it at a very fair price at the time. And then we look it up and it's worth up to $4,000. And I'm so excited by this bill because one, we found it. It was fun. Came out of I believe it came out of the casino machine. And then the person who got it is a friend of the channel who's been around forever, a big supporter of the channel. And I'm hoping that he still has it in his collection or he sold it for $4,000. But it is a freaking awesome bill and it's in the right home. So it's very, very cool. The best thing about paper money is it's easy to collect. It's easy to mail. It's easy to ship. And if you don't like it, spend it. It's much easier to spend than coins. So paper money, let's start doing a paper money exclusive live stream from now on. I like it. I like it. What's up, Earthquake? Good to see you. The more you know. It's definitely easy to spend. That's my favorite part. Nickels, not so much. Not so much. Oh, I just spilled on me. Hey, what do you guys say? Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway right now. Let's go to the Wheel of Names. The Wheel of Names right there. We're going to add a wheel and I'm going to grab all channel members real quick. All of our channel members, we're going to grab you on the Wheel of Names. We're going to have 2 wheels. We're going to spin and give away a couple prizes right now. Hopefully I've got a $19.89.5 to give away. Just kidding. Here we go. Wheel of Names. We go zooming on down. Here's our channel members. Appreciate each and every one of you for supporting the channel. Let's go ahead and get a new list. This one is from March 18th at 8 p.m. Download it. This will be the latest list. Channel members indeed. Adrian, your coins went out today. One of the packages went out to you today. And I can't even talk. We read the list of zip codes earlier. We will read it again later for you. Control copy. Had a lot of people not renew their memberships, I can tell, because the numbers are way down. That's okay. We appreciate y'all for trying it. Hopefully you won something. Control V. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. We have available right now, you can pick some of this stuff. Mike Carr gets on the wheel for being a super zapper. I love it. Good job, Mike Carr. Got the extreme fart guy. Mike, 89, Carr. Nailed it. All right, we have a 1972 Type 1 Eisenhower dollar. Take a look at this coin right here. This is Ike Poo. And on the back is the Type 1 Earth. All right, there's 3 different types. That's a Type 1 Earth. So that is available. You can pick that if you like. We have a Type 3 that was gold-plated at one point and then beat to hell. So this has still got a little gold hue on it. A lot of farting channels. Yes, it's amazing. Oh, extreme farts. There you go. Here it is. It had gold plating on it. It's been beat to hell, circulated, whatever. Some people like gold-plated coins. That's available as well. We have a 1976 Type 2 Eisenhower dollar. Look at this guy. Nice looking coin with the bicentennial design, Philadelphia Mint. It's got the thin lettering on the reverse. That's available. And we have Mike Carr's 1989 Kennedy half dollars right here. These will be coming to you right now. Look at that. And then if I find the other ones, we'll send those as well. There it is. Mike Carr. Congratulations. Take a snapshot of this one too. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. Mike. I can't even type or write. Carr. Let me do it again. Mike Carr. My arm is so damaged right now. Put the 89 in there that I can't freaking. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Taken care of. All right. 1976 Ike dollar right here. This one's lesser quality than the other one. So if you're going to pick one of these, this is a Type 2. Pick pick Type 2, and we'll put a big A on this one. And then this will be the B one. You want to pick the A one first, okay? There you go. 1976 Ike dollar available. Got the Washington quarters uncirculated from the mint set. 1972 Washington uncirculated quarters. Right there. We have 1996 half dollars, 1982 half dollars, and 1977 half dollars. And because you guys are awesome on our first spin only, a 1944 silver nickel will be available. 1944 Denver silver nickel on his first spin only. Must be present to win. What are the chances? The first wheel picks first, second wheel picks second. That way, if there's two winners, the first person can pick this if they want. And the first name will be on the top, the second name on the bottom. This is a free giveaway just to thank you all for being here. Here we go, shuffling up wheel number 1. And then we're going to go to wheel number 2. Shuffle it up. And this is for all the folks that were on Super Chats and Super Doubles and all the different things we've done so far. They were mint set ones? Oh, they were mint set ones. Thanks for letting me know. I will definitely find those and get those to you. That might be in a special place. I'm glad you said that. All right. Here we go. Spin the wheels. Mint set ones. We will get you those. That I can do. That I can do. Is there a Spot and Brian Davis? So Spot, that's you, NES. Congratulations, NES. You got a Spot. What would you like? NES is our winner. NES on the board. NES Scratcher. Congratulations. Come on, NES. Winner. You had 50 spots and doubled it. He's a winner. Woof. Exactly. Brian Davis or NES, are you here? I said he was the best scratcher. Yes, you did. I think I got you on there, didn't I? All right, let me get you on there for that one. NES, are you here? A.T. Robert. Yeah, it was only for the first 5, so that's how that works, but we'll get you on there. NES, are you here? NES, are you here? I'll put that aside for him. I know he's going to pick that one. All right, let's just do another one just because. Spin all wheels. Let's do another one just because. NES is a winner. Uncle Cliff and Dana Monday. Uncle Cliff and Dana Monday. Uncle Cliff and Dana Monday. We do have, if you're into sports cards, got the Ozzie Smith pack and the Andre Dawson pack. Those are also available. Uncle Cliff and Dana Monday. Your choice. Uncle Cliff, there you are. Or Dana Monday. Mike Carr, 2-month channel member. We'll get you on the wheel. Uncle Cliff, Dana Monday. These are just early pre-spins. This is how it works. Fix my membership. 82 halves are available. Yes, they are. The 1982 Kennedy half dollars are available. Get 1 Philadelphia and 1 Denver. I will get those for you. But what I'm going to do is I have different ones. Let me see if I have. Let me find upgrades for Uncle Cliff. I'm going to do this for you because I've got time because I'm not mailing these to you because you're going to pick them up. So we're going to take Uncle Cliff and do like this. So we have them so I don't lose them. There we go. And there we go. So Uncle Cliff, upgrade if possible. $19.82 PD half. That way I'll have a note on there and I'll find you some better ones. Very cool. Congratulations. Is Dana Monday here? No Dana Monday. All right. So that's how the wheel works. Let me tell you what the rules are on the wheel for those of you who are new to the channel. The wheel is free giveaway. Absolutely free giveaway. It's live human coin collectors getting free stuff for free. If at any point you're not happy, we give you a full refund of your free instantly with no questions asked. It's free for our channel members. It's free for subscribers. It's free for contest winners. Free for super chatters. Free for sponsored people on super chats. And anyone else at any time. So like right now, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pick somebody. I'm going to pick the first person I see with a gray name on it. Going back. Any gray people here? We're going to get Mike Carr on there for 2. Hold on here. Wheel number 1. Mike Carr. And then Mike 89 car. Okay, got on there. Those are for the two-month channel membership. And then I find A.T. Roberts in gray. So A.T. Roberts gets a free one on there just because I decided to put you on there. Just because I just decided to. That's how it works. It is free, I believe. I believe it's free. There's bonus entries at my discretion for whatever reason. We have no set number of spins, no set rules. They will change often. You cannot get upset. Let's say, here's an example. We'll use an example here. Let's say SLS comes in and says the next 3,000 people that say my taint itches, and 3,000 people write my taint itches or her taint itches or something like that, I may only pick 2 because 3,000 is obnoxious, not going to do it. What does green mean? That means you're a channel member, but you don't have a wrench yet. But now you have a wrench because I can't read the green. So there you go. There's no set rules. Prizes will change often. I may say this spin only or that spin only. It must be 18 or older, resident of the United States. This is not a YouTube promotion. You send an email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com with your username and your Joey Brown with your username as a subject line. If you don't send me an email with your mailing address, I cannot get stuff to you. Up to 18 months to get your items. Sometimes it takes a while. Unclaimed items after 7 days return to the prize pool. It is free. Plus, anyone that does a $10 or more super chat, super sticker, super sponsors of channel memberships, whatever, goes on the drawing for the end of the month giveaway. Sometimes it's a $100 bill. Sometimes it's a silver dollar. This month, it's a set. It's a 1993-94 Thomas Jefferson's coinage and currency set for the month of March. All right, Joey Brown, 7-month itch. So JB itch, JB itch, JB itch, JB itch, JB itch, JB itch. 2 more, JB itch and JB itch. Look at that, on the wheel. Nice job, JB itch. Then we got Znebby with a 5-munch. 5-munch, Znebby, N-E-B-B-Y, Z-N-E-B-B-Y, 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 and Z-N-E-B-B-Y. Look at that. Congratulations, Znebby and JB Itch. All right, if you're a channel subscriber, we will call for your names later. Don't have to be present to win for the end of the month drawing, exactly, but you have up to 7 days to collect it. And if you don't, then it goes back into the drawing. But we've had everyone present that has won so far. So fantastic effort on everybody's part to do that. Sometimes we do final 5. Sometimes we do the next 3 people don't win anything. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes we pull out a 1979. Ooh, Nathan C. with a silver certificate note, star note. Let's take a look here. Nathan C. silver certificate, star note. Look at that. Cool. What year? 57. Let's see if they have that. They may not have it on this. They may not have it because it's a star note or silver certificate. Let's take a look, though. Silver certificate, star note. Come on, baby. Does it go back to 57? It may. It does not. It does not. So it has more value as a silver certificate. I don't know. This only goes back to 81. So we can look that up online. I'm assuming it's $10 to $15 in that condition. That would be my guess. 10 to 15 bucks. Maybe more. All right. Munch and Hitch. What kind of channel is this? You guys are funny. All right, I forgot what we're doing. We're doing something. All right, let me go back to the wheel. We're doing the wheel. The wheel's good. We had, this is our live stream right here. Oh, we're going to get into the nickels. No, I was doing this. We have the John Quincy Adam dollar. A.T. Roberts, holy cow, $8 super chat. A.T. Roberts. A.T. Roberts. A.T. Roberts. A.T. Roberts. Okay, here's another example of how sometimes are red worth more. They're different. The red seal are the USA notes, and the blue ones are silver certificates. So here's an example of just doing whatever the hell we want. We're going to add a wheel, and we have A.T. Roberts. Fart guy, bronze friend from work, Uncle Cliff's nephew, and that's me on the wheel. Okay, A.T. Roberts, and so we're gonna fix this spin. This is how we do it. This is a fixed spin. Here's our first spin of the night. Here's how the rules work. There you go, our first winner. A.T. Roberts, congratulations, you're a winner. You are a winner. Which of these items would you like? You are a winner. We just set it up for you, and you're just now a winner. That quick and that easy. A.T. Roberts is a winner. We got some quarters, we got some half dollars, we got silver dollars. Your choice. Winner, A.T. Roberts. Pulled it out somehow. He had all that competition, too. You can't see the wheel. Uh-oh. It was too tiny. Let me get this, close it down, and we'll get rid of wheel number 3. Boom. Now we're back to 2 wheels. A.T. Roberts, what would you like? It's that simple. Ah, delicious. I want you to honestly give me whatever you think will help my son the most in 20 years. Ooh, great question. In 20 years from now. Well, that would be something uncirculated, possibly. The 72 Ike, possibly. Something that would help in 20 years. So 20 years from now. Okay, here we go. This one right here. 1977 Eisenhower dollar, low mintage, great condition. Right there. This is what you want. A 1977 Eisenhower dollar, almost uncirculated plus condition. So this will definitely be worth money in 20 years. So congratulations to you. What I need you to do is be sure to send the email with your mailing address. We will get this off to you. There we go. 1977 is a very collectible date. Yep, definitely the better condition. Winner. There you go. Let me put it a second time on here. A.T. Roberts. So in your email, make sure you put A.T. Roberts like that, or A.T. Roberts as your subject line, because that's what I'll look for on the email. Very cool. SMU down by 7 with 2 minutes left in their game. Uh-oh. Let's go Stangs. All right, let's get back to what we came here for. Beer and girls. All right, those are 3 test giveaways right there just to show you guys how it works. That'll be coming up later on. Still denying it. Poor Sammy. The rest is out of the question. Good luck to the contestants. Who's Sammy? Sammy Sosa? I think Sammy Sosa should be in the Hall of Fame. Is that what you're talking about? I'm all for it. All right, brand new box from the bank. Hopefully they're all 2026 nickels. We'll find out here in a second. That was only a test. Kelly, yours in the mail too. If you guys weren't here, let me go over the zip codes real quick for you one more time. These are the items that went out today. Here we go from today's mailing. 85202 77049. I'll read the towns too. Mesa, Arizona. Houston, Texas 77049. Fairfield, California 94533. Socorro, New Mexico 87801. Houston, Texas 77034. Hayden, Alabama 35079. Sykeston, Missouri 63801. Glendale, Arizona 85307. Allentown, New Jersey 08501. Litchfield, Ohio 44253. Reno, Nevada 89512. Arlington, Texas 76014. Nolanville, Texas 76559. Amarillo, Texas 79110. St. Paul, Minnesota 55109. Temecula, California 92592. Wausau, Wisconsin 54401. Waterville, Maine 04901. Ronan, Montana 59864. Lake Forest, California 92630. Mariposa, California 95338. And Mattoon, Illinois 61938. All shipped out today. Sammy the neighbor, Sammy the bull. All right, here we go. This is a brand new to us box from the bank here in Las Vegas today. Gonna look for some silver. Boy, they glue these suckers down. This is hard to do with my broken arm. My arm that don't work. There we go. Actually, that angle right there doesn't hurt at all. There we go. Nice. Brand new from the bank. Come on, be 2026. Nope, it's older stuff. Even better. Even better. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some games tonight. If you're new to the channel, what we do is we pull out a roll like this, and we'll say, hey, guess the date of this nickel right here. And we'll show you the coin. We may do it individually. We may do it at the end of the roll like this. Then everyone gets one guess and one guess only. And you have to try to guess the date. If you get it right, you get a free entry onto our wheel. So we get some light over here like this. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's take a chance here. What year do you think this nickel is right here? Take a look at it. One guess only. Thank you, Kevin Hall. One guess only. Start guessing now. How would I know if it's 2026? Because it would have the 2026 design on it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Michael. Get those guesses in. One guess only. Start guessing now. Yeah, we'd have the special 1776 2026 nickel, I believe it is. Coach, what set you up for to keep? What set you is for to keep or give away? I don't understand that question. I apologize. Was it what set or what cent? I don't remember. All right, get those guesses in. I'll try to answer that question here in a little bit. One guess only. You have so much trouble with dates on nickels? That's a piece of cake. It's easy. Never been easier. Gonna find my tool. Oh, hold on. Falling down. There we go. Got my tool. One that is rough. I'd say 66 nickel, possibly. Get those guesses in. One guess only. Matthias says 96. Minute Maid says 78. Adrian says 66. Monica says 86. I like it. We still have a lot to learn with nickels. We all do. It's a fun and tough set because there's so many different varieties. There's Angie with the super stop. Let's pop this baby open and see what we got. It is a 1972. Yes, Hector sent a package. Yep. He sent us a package containing these guys right here. Look at that for Easter. Fantastic. Easter pennies. I love it. Thank you, Hector. 1972. Did anyone guess? 1972? If you guys guess the same, it doesn't matter. That's fantastic. 72. We got multiple winners. 1972. We're looking. 72. Call me Aaron. Call me Aaron. Onto the wheel. Let me shut this down. There's the wheel. Call me Aaron. Onto wheel number 1. A-Aaron. Very nice. Anyone else with 72? We'll keep going back through. The reason for one guess only is because I have to go back through and look for them. And we don't want it all cluttered up. 71, 73. Dennis says 64. 64 is a great guess always. 73. All right, so there we go. So because Aaron was the only person to get it right, gets 2 entries. So Aaron gets the second one. Nice job. All right, so this one in the condition it's in, are we going to keep it or kick it back? It's pretty crappy, so I would not collect that one. So let me get this tube open. Easter pennies are fantastic. Can't wait to hand those out. All right, first thing we do is look for silver. Any silver in here? I don't see any. No silver. I've got a bucket over here for the coins we're not keeping. We'll keep the older ones over there, and then we got our tubes up here. So before we continue on, I'm going to move the box off the table. I just wanted you to see it's a brand new box. Nothing's been tampered with. There we go. A few more thumbs up. Yes, please. So we'll take let's get 10 rolls out of the middle and sides. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll start with these 10/11 rolls. We'll get more as needed. I want to have some space here so we can work. Close that down. Oh, my God. There we go. Oh. Hashtag nickel search. Got it. Now we got space. Now we have space. Got lit up space, baby. Artwork. Oh, we got a 2025 right here. 2025. We will keep that on our tube. What we're doing is we're sorting them by date and mint and putting roll set together. Oh, you mean you didn't preload them with silver? Not this time. I'm not in Oregon right now. That's where all the silver rolls come from. Musical silver rolls. Coach, do you think pressed pennies will be worth a lot now that pennies are not being made? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Sometimes when stuff's not made anymore, people lose interest in it. You need to go to athletic trainer if you're not getting the MRI. I guarantee you can help in 20 minutes. Yeah, the MRI, I'm going to get it on Monday, and then, or hopefully Monday if the insurance approves it. And then I've been through physical therapy, but they weren't working on what was hurt there. Not to be a smart butt, but I know where the whole roll of 2025s are sitting. Where is that at? Right over here? There we go. 2015, scratched up, 94. 2005 D Buffalo. There we go. 06, 22, 17, 2001, 1983 D. There we go. Can I get it? I can't. I can barely make it. Thank goodness for perks. 2020, 2021, 17P. This has got the circle of death on it. That's from being rolled up in a machine. Look how it scraped it all up there. So many of these. What's up, Michael Rose? Welcome. Rodney from Missouri. 1975D. This is the one we're looking for, the floating mint mark. This one is the regular mint mark location on there. If you need, if you have a coin where there's a mint mark between the 5 and the ribbon there, it's worth some money. Definitely. It's actually much better because I've been doing whatever work on it and all those different things I've been doing to try to keep it better. So it's actually much more flexible now than it was. But then today I was holding some paper, having a meeting, and I just moved the paper to the right and it knocked me to my knees, just moving the paper to the right. It was just so debilitating. And they're like, what's going on? I'm like, that's just my arm. It's amazing. I can lift this box of nickels, but I moved a piece of paper just a little bit to the right and it knocked me on my butt. 83D, another one. It's just some crud on there. We keep all our 83s. 83P. There we go. That one right there. 85. Love the 80s rolls. I went back to school and now my injured athletes is my payback. Oh, now you're helping injured athletes as your payback. Cool. Very cool. The young Dennis coach was enjoying dealing with parents, dealing with the baseball program in Houston, where he's coaching the 9U travel all-star team. And one kid came and said, my dad wants to know why you're not starting me. And as a pitcher, my son was a pitcher, and went through all those same questions. And my son said, well, it's because you're one of our best pitchers. He goes, right, but my dad wants me to start. He says, well, have your dad look up Mariano Rivera on the internet. He goes, you're my Mariano Rivera. And so he said, I will start you. You get to start this weekend, but you're the guy that's going to win the games for us. And so at least as a former pitcher, he's able to explain to the kid what's going on. McG Misfit, what is the best coin I've ever found? Oh boy, found coin. That's a great question. We found the Proof 1952 nickel. It's got a super low mintage, like 89,000 is all. And boy, the best coin. I don't know. We found the damaged one, the one that was double struck the other day. I love that coin. So, let's find an old nickel here. The silver stuff is too good. Love the silver stuff. Yeah, coworkers would definitely support me, yes. All right, 2013 97P. There we go. 12. 83D. Why do you keep all those 83s? There's so many of them. That's right. It's just extremely depressing to see, especially geriatric patients have running regular treatment, not helping anyone what you get. Yes, exactly. The Oregon 5 gold piece of the nickel roll. That's true. That's true. The Oregon $5 gold piece that we found in the nickel roll. That was a good one. That was a great one. Crappy coins, 06, 2001, 17. We may not find very much in these. 2011, D. SMU loses by 10. Found a proof dollar a couple days back. Nice, nice. I love the fact that you guys are searching rolls and finding cool stuff and sharing the pictures and stories. That's what it's all about in a coin collecting community. A coin club is a bunch of old people sitting around talking about coins they used to have. That's kind of what we got going here. It's fantastic. Raymond, haven't really missed anything yet. I screamed one time. I believe that's what it was. That's about it. 2023, 19, 18, 12, 14. Looking for an old one. There's 14P. We don't get many P mint marks out here. So we keep most every P mint mark we find. Few for 100 on the thumbs ups. Appreciate it. 91D. Oh, that's an iffy. We had trouble finding those. We'll keep that one. 22, 2020, 2020, 2015. I challenge you to put together a set of nickels from 2006 to date. I challenge you to do it. Take a look at this one. Nope, it's a 64. We're going to play the game. All right, what year is, we'll pick a coin here. What year is, let's go with this one right here. What year is this coin right here? Coach, what's your favorite coin you wish you had? It's a $2.50 gold piece, 1885. Okay, there it is. All the information you get. One guess only. Let's go. That's all the information you get right there. Went out today, bought yourself a red book. Nice, Hector. Fantastic. One guess only. If you get it right, you get to go on the wheel. Free entries to free giveaways. One guess only. Start guessing now. 82 people here should get 82 guesses. 100 thumbs ups. Thank you so much. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Can you help us get there? 10,000 subscribers coming up. We are currently sitting at how many subscribers? 9694. We're 6 away from 9,700. Tim Whitley says 64D. Tim Evans says 95. Dennis says 85. Michael says 83. All right, a few more seconds. Coach, what is your guess, Coach? And tell us why. I'm thinking 1997, and that's based on the hair and nose. I could be way off, but I believe it's the 90s. That's my best guess. Hair and nose. All right, stop sign coming up. Could be a 94, 97, something like that. All right, there's a stop sign. Let's pop it out. It is a 2002. I was way off. 2002. Let's go back. Did anyone guess 2002? Looking for 2002. It fooled me. That's the end of the run. 2001, Steve Reeves. Nice job. Got real close. Get you a blue wrench for that. Northern Lights, you get a blue wrench as well. Thank you for being here. There we go. Looking for 2002s. Anybody? I don't see. Nobody. 2002. I don't think anyone was close. So, what parking meters you bust today? Exactly. These are from the Bank of the Bank in Las Vegas. Unwrap that baby. That goes over there. We're not keeping that one. What is he doing? Sorry, I just got here. We're going through rolls of nickels. You missed the paper money one earlier. It was fantastic. Going through rolls of nickels. We're looking for silver coins and collectible coins and older coins. And we're also having a contest to see if you can guess the date of a coin. You have a chance to win a prize. So we're just going to randomly select the third coin here. Is zebra taint black or white? Great question, Mountain Billy. Hold on 1 second. Mountain Billy, super chat, super question. Mountain Billy. That's worthy of a poll question. Timmy, 8-month channel membership. Get Timmy on the wheel for 8 entries. Timmy. Thank you so much. Timmy. 2 more Timmys. Timmy and Timmy. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. 8-month channel member. And Belly Loves with a super chat. BLB. Thank you so much, BLB. Bonus entries tonight for super chats. We're giving you 3 times. BLB with a super chat. As the following people. Let me go ahead and put this in my hand like this so I can type with my left hand. Hold on 1 second. Angie. Thank you so much. You got Braun. There is DMAC. We've got Turtle Pays, SLS, followed by Mountain Billy and Jody, Jody. We've got RFM, Roddy from Missouri. There is It's Vegas Time. We also have Uncle Cliff, Kathy Keith, And the Duke. Thank you so much for the super chat. The Duke. Thank you, Billy Loves. Super chat. All right, here we go. I've seen other channels, but never one like this. It's good to have you here with us. Appreciate you. No, we're different. We've been doing this. I've been collecting coins since 1976. We started our first coin streams back in 2020. Prior to that, we did some other ones, but not like streams like this. So, yeah, please use English only. I don't speak other languages. But we're going to do a poll question. Hold on. Here's our poll question of the night, posed by one of our people. Is a zebra taint black or white? It's a great question. Black, white. Is it baboon red? Or is it invisible? There we go. There's your poll question. Start the poll. Get your answers in now. You should add pink as an option. There you can go with baboon red or pink. All right, we're going to pick the third coin in, and we're going to play the game. Third coin in. Let's play the game. Let me make sure it's okay. There's a reverse on it. Here we go. Get ready. Get ready. It's a gray area. No, you got to answer the poll question. Don't answer it in the chat. Answer the poll question. The poll question. It's another way to click on the thing and give us the engagement. Okay, here's a number one is 2017. There's a reverse there. And it's 2015. All right, take a look at this coin right here. What year do you think this coin is? One guess. One guess only. It's from 1938 on. There's no mint mark on it, so it could be any year except for 1943, 44, 45, or 2004, 2005. What year do you think it is? Get your guesses in now. One guess only. One guess only. You can do it. One guess only. Everybody gets a chance. If you get it right, you go on the wheel. We give prizes away. We're already giving away some prizes tonight. We're going to give away a silver dime at the end of the night. Don't miss out. As the night goes on, it may grow into a quarter. It may grow into a $50. You never know. One guess only. One guess only. If you get it right, you get a free entry. If you're the only person to get it, you get 2 free entries. Got 52 votes already. Make sure to listen to the coach so you don't guess something that it can't be. Exactly. One guess only. Moments away from the stop sign coming up. One guess only. If you guess twice, you're disqualified. What's up, House ACC? Good to see you. Steve Miller says 41. All right, going to flip it over. Moments away. Here we go. Stop sign coming up. It's a decent looking reverse on it. There we go. 38 for Simon. Jody FJ. I can't look. iRoyal says 55. Here we go. It is a 1949. 1949. Look at that. A genuine USA 1949 nickel. Let's take a look here and see if anyone got 49. There's some 41s, 87s, 40s, 70, 67, 73, 88, 54, 41, 73, 48 for Margie. So close. 40, 47, 66, 86, 46, 66, 64, 47s, a lot of 47s, 57, 68. No winner. No winner. I have a 44p full steps. Is that what it's called? Yeah, if it's uncirculated with full steps, you can have some premium value. But for those, you have to have them certified because your full steps might be someone else's partial steps. But yes, that's fantastic. Mountain Billy says, give it to Margie. All right, we'll give it to Margie. Margie was close, so we give it to Margie. Mountain Billy says, give it to Margie, so we do it. Margie on the wheel. Margie, there you go. Fantastic. 2002 Philadelphia. It's a keeper. Where's 2002? There it is. 2014 D. Making a roll set here. There's a scratch on that one. 2020, 2015. 95 scratched up. We usually keep the 95s. 21. 1987 Denver. No problems on that one. That's a keeper. 21 Philadelphia. Look at the circle of death on this one right here. This was at the end of a roll. Right there. End of a roll. Hashtag the flu sucks. It does. So this is what happens with the mechanical rolls. It destroys coins. 2018. Fortunately, it was just a 2018. Hey, look at this coin. What year do you think this one is? Just happens to be the reverse. Let me flip it over so I don't drop it. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Shh. Hold on. Here we go. What year is this coin right here? One guess only. Same game. Let's go. What year do you think this coin is? Right here. One guess only. One guess only. Just had a circulated 25 fall out. Nice. Get those guesses in. Your chance to win coming up. One guess only. You can do it. Take a look at all parts of it. I'm going through the rest of the roll while you guys are guessing real quick since I dropped it. 2008P, nice. One guess only. Got another one right after this we're going to do. Just found another awesome coin. One guess only. Keep going until you see the stop sign. One guess per person. If you get it right, get a free entry onto the wheel for free stuff. For free. All right, we got them all except for that one. All right, cool. Stop sign coming, moments away. Lindsay got in at 67. That looks like a 94 or 93, something like that. We'll take a look here. 93, look at that, 1993. 1993, Denver. 1993. Anybody with 93? Let's take a peek here. Going back through, searching and scanning, looking for 1993. 58, 75, 68, 52, 85, 79, 74, 57, 39, 94. Good guesses, getting close. Looking for 93 out of all those guesses. Do not see one. No winner on that one. All right, here we go. One guess only. One guess only. Must guess before we show you what it is. Take a look at this one. Now, keep in mind, before you guess, don't guess yet. Do not guess yet. I'm going to tell you something about this coin. Here we go. This is a 1938 through 1964 only. But it cannot be 1943, 44, or 45. What year do you think this coin is right here? From 1938 to 1964, but not 43, 44, 45. Let's go. One guess only. One guess only. Love the Buc-ee's logo. You get to guess a couple times. There you go. It does have the D Mint mark on the back there. It's from the Denver Mint. What year do you think it is? It's bright and shiny. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. If you get it right, I'm going to give you 2 entries if you're in gray. If you're a gray person, which means you're new to the channel, if you get it right, we're going to give you double the entries. It's double gray night. Look at that guy right there. What year do you think it is? One guess only. You hope it's not a 64? Me too. She's a beauty, the tubes. One guess only. Tigus biddies, guess what? I can't continue to take multiple bids or guesses from you and not, yeah. So quit, just one guess only. You did guesses early, just one time. All right, you're clogging up the chat, even though you got the Bucky stuff. One guess only. One guess only. One guess only. One guess only. There we go. All right, Angie's got the stop sign. No more guesses now. No more guesses only. Gonna flip it over. It's a beautiful coin. It's a 19. I said you could have 3? Oh, my bad. I'm retarded. Yes, you can have 3 guesses. Sorry. Holy crap. Bad me. See, and now I got to yell at myself. You stupid ass. I'm sorry. No, that's not good enough. You're looking like a fool in front of everyone because you told me you could do 3 and then you yelled at him. What a moron. Stop calling me a moron, man. 1957. 1957D. Damn. Look at that coin right there. 1957D. So Senior P Music gets 2 entries. SENIOR PMUSIC. Zik on the wheel. Get another one. SEN. Senor P Music. MUZIK. Got double entries for getting it correct. Anyone else? My bad. Thank you. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm saying. 1957. 1957. Boy, I give you permission. That's the Percocet talking, by the way. I'm blaming it on the drugs. 1957. Looking for, there's a 56, getting close. That's a Nixon VP coin for sure. Nice guess. 57. Anybody else with 57? I think we got another one. Lindsay CM with 57. Also great. So Lindsay, DSEY. Lindsay CM. You get 2 entries. Lindsay, LINDSEY CM. Double entries. Anyone else 57 on here? There's a Lori L. Nice job, Lori L. You're on the wheel. And Uncle Cliff with 57. And I'm going to give it to Tiggist Biddies for yelling and being stupid. So Tiggist Biddies, BITTIES. You are on the wheel for free because I'm a moron. There we go. Fantastic. Lori got it. Nice. All right. No, we got you on there, Tiggist. You're good. My fault. All right, we're going to put this in a holder. This is a real nice looking coin from 1957. None of them are in this good condition unless they've been saved in a collection or a roll. And someone busted out a roll probably and put it in the bank because they were hungry. That's a beautiful thing about searching bank rolls. Always crimp your staples. Thank you, Braun, for the score. Always crimp your staples so you don't scratch other coins. This is 1957D. And then I like to put the date when we find them, when they come out of roll. So 3/18 of 26. And tonight, if someone needs this, you can win it. All right? This will be a prize tonight if someone wants to pick that. 1957D nickel. Looks uncirculated or almost uncirculated. Very cool. 2006. Oh, we'll have drawings later. So nobody's won it yet. We'll have drawings later. All right, let's keep going. What year is this coin right here at the end of the roll? Take a look at that one. What year is this one? One guess only. You can do it. One guess only. Then I'm going to change our poll question. Let me end the poll question. Let's see where we're at. 85 votes. And the winner is across the board. Holy cow. Very even, but a black taint is the winner. Congratulations. One guess only. Get those guesses in. If you get it right, go on our wheel for free stuff, free gifts. The wheel of prizes coming up. One guess only. My bad. One guess only. I'm going to have some more beverage. Maybe that's a problem. Delish. One guess only. We start peeling it while you guys are guessing. Pop this up, pop that up. One guess only. There we go. It's ready to go whenever we see the stop sign. Get it in early and quick and early. That's my nickname in college. Quick and early. There's a stop sign. Coach, remember you can change the rules and rig it at any time. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, which is nice. How about 1966? 1966. Nice job, 1966. See if anyone got it. Going back through the 62s and a lot of 64s. Thank you. The skin is black and the stripes are white. Thank you. 1966. We learned something. It's like Animal Planet tonight. 67 for Margie. Nice job. 76s. 64s. Nobody with 66. Nobody. Journey, good to have you here. I have only got one Black Beauty in early 90s. Still have it today. $1 counterfeit. Nice. Counterfeits are fun to collect. All right, let's take a look here. 66, was it damaged? Yeah, it goes back into circulation. Or is it a clipped planchet? Hold on here. It is a clipped planchet. That might be a clipped planchet from the mint. Might be. The fact that the rim, I'm going to keep that one. Sold a 120 Isle of Man Gold Angel for $368. Nice. Maybe a lightly clipped planchet. Not sure, but we'll keep that one just in case. All right, what years do we got in here? 2019. 1990, Denver. The 2004 piece, Denver. 2025. We're still keeping 2025s. I'm going to get as many rolls of those as I can. 88, 2010P. We recommend you keep all your 2010s, your 29s, and your 28s. 2008, 2009, 2010s. We just recommend that. You don't have to, but we recommend it. 1970, 2025, another one. They're starting to get worse condition. We used to find them all. Switch hands, bro. It's obviously good for your shoulder, but it's also good for your mind. Wow, 121. I just have to do what's comfortable here as best I can. I'm trying to stretch it out. This is my therapy for stretching my arm. 2020. If I start screaming, we'll stop doing it. But this is my therapy. This is therapy they've never given at any therapy place. 2003P. What did I do? Oh, there it is, 2003. Right where it's supposed to be. Cruddy coins, 1990, 2012, 2015, 2001P, 2022, 83D, crappy. Usually we keep the 83s, but not that one. If you ask a question and I'm not reading the chat, I apologize for missing it. I'm not ignoring you. I just missed it. I'll do my best to try to keep up, but if I'm looking at dates of coins, I can't read the chat, so keep that in mind. 2019, 2023, 82, 1982. Keep your 82s and 83s. Let's take a look at the 82. Is it worth keeping? Barbara L. Bar Rose, good to see you. You got a package on the way. All right, take a look at this. 82, it's got a little crud on it, a little ding on the rim. 82s are tough, 82s and 83s. Other than that ding on the rim, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. 82s and 83s. Keep them all. 82. All right. Next roll. Go. Come on, baby. 2025. Another one. If I can get like 20 rolls of those, I'd stop collecting them. That should be enough. Has anyone heard anything about the pennies? Yes, they stopped making them. They'll start making them up again in a few years, I hope. Maybe a different metal or plastic or something. Ow, that stretched it out good there. But first thing Orange Man did was get rid of the pennies. Pissed me off. Pissed me off. They're so fun to collect. Nobody uses them, but, you know. Has it affected your life in any way? Has anyone really had to deal with no pennies? The occasional 4-cent roundup? 18, 20, 20. Makes sense, not pennies. There you go. Oh, hey, we found a foreign coin, folks. Look at this. Where is this from? 20 cents. Look at the coloration on it. Is that coral fish? That is so cool. Look at that. It's a 20-cent coin. Does anyone know what country this is from? Right there. Credit union will not accept them next month. Really? I've been putting them in the bank, getting rid of them. Look at that right there. Let's flip it over. Do you think you'll ever find an 1849 $10 gold eagle? Probably not. Look at that right there. Where is it from? Panama? Argentina? Where we got? Singapore. Singapore, 1987 Singapore. Look at that. That's freaking cool. So that is a really cool coin. Okay, so if it's this way and you flip it over, oh, it's upside down, a little off struck. Wow. I like it. I like foreign coins. Singapore, 1987. Bron. 1987 Singapore. We'll put that in a holder. Very cool. I thought it was like Barbados or somewhere. Bermuda. Singapore, 20-cent piece. What is Singapore money and what is the exchange rate? Did I just lose money? Well, a Singapore coin may still be good. Probably. I'm not sure what you can get for 20 cents in Singapore. I've been watching some of those shows on Netflix and YouTube. You get a lot of money for some baht in Thailand. 1987, Singapore. SINGAPORE. So here's a funny story. In 1987, I was in Hawaii and I met a person from Singapore. There you go. She may have had that in her pocket. I was doing broadcast communication and female body studies at University of Arizona, University of Hawaii. There we go. $1 Singapore is 75 cents US. Cool. 2021, 18, 15, 79, 1979. Those are harder and harder to find. 1979. 80. Here's probably a 64. 64. 2020. All right, what year is this one? What do I look for in nickels? All kinds of dates. Everything from 1963 and before, the silver nickels, the 2009s, 10s, 2008s, 2024s, and a bunch of other dates. We're putting together a roll set. So one guess only. Get your guesses in. One guess only. What year do you think this coin is? Right here. One guess only. Then I look for anything uncirculated, anything collectible, anything off struck, double mints, super chat. Thank you, Bron, with the PayPal super chat. Don't forget with the PayPal super chat, 3 entries, triple entries for the person doing the super chat. Appreciate it. Get that thing up there real quick. Super chats. Super. Let me hold this for you here while I type in the super chat. Got Braun. Go. Braun. Braun. And Braun. And then we'll get the names here in just a second. Stop sign coming up. Almost spilled my water. Stop sign. There we go. Let's flip it over. Looks like a 93 or 94 again. 94, look at that. 93 and 94 have the same obverse and reverse dies. 93 and 94. Look at that. Anyone picked 94? 93 or 94. It's 94 is what it is. They look exactly the same-ish. There's more 94s than 93s. There it is. Michael Rose. Got it. Mike Rose. Mike Rose with 94. Congratulations. Anybody else 94? 78s, 88s, 54, 52, 85, 95 earthquake, 82 for Dearning, 94. So Mike Rose is the only one that gets double entries. Mike Rose on the wheel. Congratulations. And we're going to keep that one, 94D right there. All right, these following people are now on the wheel, courtesy of Real Bronze 03. Just dropped a super chat for everybody. The following names now on the wheel for free. Exchange rate is 16 cents. Oh, we made money. Thank you, the Duke. The Duke is on the wheel for coming up with that. We got Diana, Sarah, Amber. There's Marnie, Keon, Devon, Shri, all on the wheel. Steve P. There's a Gabe. Got Dennis O'Neill, Raymond, Tony. Got Gary Mack, Gary McCord. There's Lori L. Turtle Pays, Love and Life. Who else we got? We got Melody. We got Uncle Cliff, SLS. It's Vegas time. Margie Branch is on the wheel. Mary Firefly, Barbara L. Bar Rose, Belly Love, Barb, Kathy Keith, Mountain Billy, the Duke. There's Royce, Mrs. Cash, a Sirloon, the Baby, BDPS, LVPE, English Pool, and C or C. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat. Very good. Thank you, Ron. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, I didn't turn this one on. Got some more light. I was wondering why it was dark. Better. Better. All right, let's keep going. What else we got in here? Much better to see now. 81D. Any damage to it? Oh, it's starting to tighten up. 2001P. 14, 18, 22 with a big scratch on it, 98, and that one right there. Let's keep going. Plenty of rolls tonight. We got a full new box. It's still early. It's only 9 o'clock Vegas time. What time is it where you're at? Let's go back to wheel. There we go. 10 o'clock where you're at, 11 o'clock where you're at. Holy cow. West Coast, East Coast, Central States. There's a 95. Has a different look than the 94s and 93s. 18, 88, Denver. Oh, what did I just do? D messed it up right there. 9 o'clock in Reno, 11 in Texas. John says 11. John, you need to be blue. Thanks for coming back again and again and again. Appreciate you. Mountain Standard Time. 21P. 14D. Trash out of the way. 18. 76. We're not getting a lot of the old ones. 82 Denver. Circulated, but we're going to keep it. 82s and 83s. This is a 2020, 1990, 81 damaged, 25. Michael Rose birthday, very cool. '97D, 2015, 2020, 2025. Here's an older one. Let's take a peek at it. Nope, it's a 64. We're going to play the game, but not with a 64. 90p, because they're so disappointing. 13, 22, 17, 18, 21. It's a 16D. Keep that one. 22, 64. Every roll has a 64 in it. 18, 13, 14, and 21. Super chat. Uncle Cliff super chat says, let me type these down here. I got Uncle Cliff, triple Lindy, is my whatnot friend. So Dean Naren, got it. Dean Naren, DEANNAREN, very cool. DEANNAREN and DEANNAREN on the wheel. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Uncle Cliff. Thank you. Dean Naren, welcome. Good to have you here. So Mike Rowe's birthday. Let's see here. We do a, unless it offends you, we will do a birthday song. Here we go. 1990s grunge version of a birthday song from Michael Rose. See what comes up with it on the app here. Strumming up the beats. Song is ready. Here we go. Michael Rose's birthday song, everybody. Are you ready for Michael Rose's birthday song?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy
Congratulations. Happy birthday, Michael Rose. Nice job. Congratulations on getting another year older. 2021, 1980p. There we go. Freaking epic. 25. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's this other channel that does music with coins. We're copying them. Or something like that. 2020, 2002, Philadelphia. Going to Vegas for your birthday. Probably won't be watching. Uncle Cliff. Probably be in prison. It's Vegas. If you're not doing Vegas right, you won't get arrested. It's that jail lockup TV show with Uncle Cliff. So always be sure to watch those lockup shows so you know what to wear before you go out in the night on Vegas. Because if you end up on TV, you want to make sure you got your best stuff on. Happy Birthday song is sold. There's no copyright. Well, that one is a brand new, never before published birthday song, so we can certainly use it. We actually own the rights to that now. That is my new release. We'll put that out on Spotify. If there's any other people named Michael or just want the happy birthday song, they can have it. We have an old nickel. We have two old nickels coming up back to back. Holy cow, let me flip that one over and that one. We're going to play the game twice in a row here. This is going to be great. You're going to love it. Two chances to win. Actually, we'll give you two guesses, one line coming up. Two guesses on one line coming up. 1979D. If you get them both right, you get 5 entries. All right, here we go. So I should wear a thong, a tube top next time you come. Yes, exactly. Because you end up on the TV show. All right, take a look here. 2 different coins. Both of them have the D mint mark on back, okay? So these are both from 1938 through 1964 only. Now keep in mind that it's not a 43, 44, or 45. You get to guess 2 dates on one line. 2 dates on one line. Let's go. 2 dates on one line. If you get them both right, you get 5 entries. 2 dates, one line. What years do you think they are? Both from the Denver Mint. Both look a little bit different. What years do you think they are? Get those guesses in. If you get one right, you get an entry. You get the other one right, you get an entry. You get them both right, you get 5 entries. What years are these beautiful nickels right here? Get those guesses in. 106 folks here right now. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. On our way to 10,000 subscribers. We'll take a peek now and see where our number is on our subscriber count. We are currently at 9703, 297 away from 10,000 subscribers. Just 297 away. We can do it. Stop signs coming up. Let's see if you get them right. What years are these 2 coins right here? 2 for 1. It's a twofer. If you get them both right, 5 entries. Those guesses in. There's our stop sign, flipping it over. First coin is 1960. 1960. The second coin, 1959. 1959 and 1960. Years that are connected to each other. Let's go back and see who we got. Any winners? 1959, 1960. Must be before the stop sign. 59 and 60. Going back, there's a bunch of 58s, 7s, and 6s. 61, 58, 62s, 46s, 60 for Just Newman. Because you're in the gray lettering, you get double entries. Just Newman, JESSNEWMAN, JESSNEWMAN. You're on the wheel twice. You got one of them right. 59 and 60. 59 for David B9Q. David B9Q. Nice job. I'll give you another one. David B9Q. Thank you for guessing correctly. And 59 or 60. There's 61s and 64s and 64s, 61s, 56s, 58s. Wow, just a couple of winners. 61, 64. There you go. Those are our winners.
Nice job. Once I was right. It was a miracle. There you go. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. Nice job. Congratulations. Winners on the board. You have a 43S penny. Is it the steel one? Those are nice. It's not corroded. Good shape. They got some good value for uncirculated ones. All right, take a look on the side, looking for anything dark that looks like it might be silver. There we go. 2010 Philadelphia. 13. 2020. The Philadelphia 10 is more available than the Denver one, but we've never really found many of them over here. 43S. There's the uncirculated. There's a reprocessed pennies from that year. If it's copper, let me know. I'll find you a buyer. There's only 7 available in the entire world, so probably not. 96. 22. Lots of new coins. The older coins are disappearing. It's your chance to get some rolls of nickel, start putting them away because they're disappearing. It's amazing how they're disappearing. It used to be so many more of the older ones because they all match the same design, but now that there's different designs, they are disappearing. People like us picking them out and putting them away. They're going to be gone someday, and you're going to wish you did it. Plus, it's a great savings account. If you ever get bored, just put them right back in the bank. 99's damaged. 06 Philly. I had like 30 of those, and I have 0. There you go. Let's do a couple more here. We'll do it after these 3 rolls here. I'll show you how we do the giveaways one more time as a bonus free giveaway test. $99S is your most valuable? Cool. It's a good one to have. 14, 21, 20, 17D. We found a bunch of 17s with no lips before. It's a nice 76. So 7, 72. 91 Denver. A lot of those are damaged. 2020. 68S. Should have played the game with that one. 13P. 15. You got a copper-plated one? Yeah, those are fun to have. Well, you're rich, man. And then you put it on the magnet. 83P damaged. Gonna throw that one back. 2003 Denver. Last year of that design. 90D. 16 Philly. 21. 23. Here's an old beater. 64. Every roll pretty much has a 64 in it. They're old but not scarce. One of the most common coins you can ever find is a 1964 nickel. 2022, we'll keep that one. Then we're going to play with this one. What year do you think it is? Coming up. Here we go. What year do you think this coin is? Right here. Take a quick look at it. I have not eaten yet. We're going to do another live stream later. I'm going to go out and eat. I'm going to do the eating later. What year do you think this coin is? Right here. Take a look at it. One guess only. Get yourself on the wheel. One guess only. What year do you think this nickel is? Right here. Take a peek at it and get that guess in. You could be a winner. You have a 74 aluminum. That'd be fun. Gertrude says 60. Richard says 67. D. Cruz says 74. 71 Cowboy says 64. Steve Reeves says 63. Badger with 82. Alex says 68. Lynn says 67. Carol says 58. Tim has 65. Margie says 77. Get those guesses in. I'll tell you what I think it is here in a moment. 41 for Deadpool. Mega Dad says 78. Senior Music says 71. That's me, 67. Conman, 69. Angie, 49. Rodney says 85. SLS, 76. Raymond, 70. Get those guesses in. You're going to buy the U.S. Mint set for 26 last penny? Are they making a penny for 26? I don't think they are. The 25 should have been the last one. If they put them in the 26, they're going to make collector coins forever. If they make them for 26, they'll make collector coin forever. All right, last chance. Get those guesses in. Those guesses in. There's a stop sign, probably a 2001. We got Timmy, Lori, Primo. There's 26 are in the sets. See, they lied to everybody. Those Omega coins, the Alpha and Omega coins, those are the last ever pennies, and now they're putting them in the 26 set. Can't believe the government would lie to anybody. All right, here's the deal. I think it's a 1984 Philadelphia or a 1996. 1988, I was way off. 1988, Philadelphia, 1988. It's got some scratches on. Let's go back and take a look. 1988. Got some 69s and 78s. I don't think I saw an 88 in the entire group. 68, 82s, 83s, 64, 81, 65, going back through. I do not see an 88. Nobody got that one right, including me. I was way off. Way off on that one. Let's pull up the U.S. Mint site. They are such lying crooks if they did that. How about those poor bastards about the last ever pennies? usmint.gov. Go. I don't want to sign up for your crubby little program. There's their gold, your platinum, your silver. Rolls quarter. You can buy them by. So you buy a bag of them, or quarter rolls. You get the P and the D. So you get 2 rolls for $63. What? Crazy. So you got that guy on them. The government just making so much money selling coins. It's crazy. Where's the mint set?
Liberty was never just a word. First etched onto the Declaration in 1776, it has guided every American endeavor for the past 250 years. It lives in the strong hands that build our cities, the innovative minds that revolutionize industries, and the brave hearts that carry its promise forward. Now, liberty takes form in a new way. The 2026 Semi-Quincentennial Coin and Metal Program commemorates 250 years of American liberty, celebrating the founding principles that have long shaped our coinage. Available for 1 year only, this historic collection features limited edition releases, reissues of all-time favorites, and first-ever designs that open a bold new era in American coinage. Mark the chapters we've written and celebrate the ones ahead. Honor 250 years of American liberty, then, now, and forever.
All right. So just so you know, this is the fair use disclaimer. This video contains copyrighted material used under the Fair Use Doctrine, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, for purposes such as humor, commentary, teaching, news reporting, research, criticism, scholarship, and so on. Fair use is a legal principle that promotes the freedom of expression by permitting unlicensed use of copyrighted material in certain circumstances. That was for educational purposes right there. No mention of the penny. So how the hell do you... What else you got here? History of innovation, coins and metals, learn more. Explore circulating coins. What is that? Is that the dime? Circulating nickel, dime, and half dollar. Collectible penny. Oh, you bastards. You freaking lying bastards. I would sue the shit out of them if I paid $800,000 for the last ever penny. Holy crap, you lying bastards. But I called this. I called this a year ago. I said they'll be making collectible pennies for the rest of time. They'd be stupid not to. They did this with the half dollars in 2002 through 2022. Wow, what a ripoff. What a complete ripoff. Wow, how much are the sets? The proof set is 107 fudging dollars? They're out of their complete, utter mind. 245 for the silver one? Wow. 124 for the Unk set? Ridiculous prices. Criminal prices. Freaking ridiculous. Oh my God. Here's a 2021 set. They want $124 for it? Wow. Someone should be arrested. There's no freaking way it's worth that. Wow. Wow. I believe, wow. Yeah, just for 2026 till they make the 2027 for the collectors and the 2028 and the 2029 and the 2030 and on and on and on. They quit making half dollars. Remember when they quit making half dollars? Look at this. No more half dollars for circulation. We're done. No more half dollars for circulation. So in 2002, they went from 18, 19 million, 20 million, et cetera, down to just 2 to 3 million a year, just for collectors. Just for collectors. That's the only way you can get them. They're never going to make them again. And then all of a sudden, oh, let's make some more for everybody. They started making them again. So now the 24s, 25s, there's 30 million, 20 million, et cetera. They're just full of crap. Yep, they made 16 million at auction on coins they lied about. These are the last ever pennies off the thing. These are the last pennies ever. That is a complete lie. Where's a congressional hearing on this? Wow. I can give them a bad review. There might be kids here. All right, 1982p. Keep it. Wow, I knew they were going to do it. Just can't believe they're that bold-faced liars. The government lying to the citizens. Amazing. I think that's the first time ever. We got them. We got them, folks. Never before in the history of our country has anyone lied to the people. Wow. I will not buy one. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would you get sucked into that? And then they just do another one next year. Wow. At that price, though, they're going to be lower mintage or they're going to be super high mintage because everyone's going to be like, oh, no one's going to buy them. So wait till you get 3 or 4 years down the road. I'll buy a certified one at some point. I'm not going to play the game. Ridiculous. I'm now angry at my government. I don't care either way. More power to you. If you guys want to buy them, feel free to buy them. I'm not gonna play their game. 2025, 2015. More coins issued by the government are worth less after issuance than worth more in the history of the government. So every once in a while you get lucky. You still have your pennies in a jar? Nice. All right, what year is this coin right here? One guess only. You bought 100 of them? Oh, damn. There we go. What year is this coin? One guess only. Let's do it. Can we get to 200 thumbs ups? 200 thumbs ups. Let's go. One guess only. It's from 1938 through 1964 only. 1938 to 1964. 9708 on the subscriber count. Thank you so much. If you have not hit that subscribe, please do so. Chance to win stuff coming up if you guess it right. What year is this coin right here? Nice strong rim, bold building. Wow. What a complete, whatever it's called. Not fluffing any of them ducks. There you go. One guess only. Wait, did I chase off Bucky's guy? I'm sorry. I feel like a schmuck now. Tib Biddies? Bid Titty, you still here? Looks cool. Sounds cool. Yeah, but look at the bicentennial coinage from 50 years ago that has no value now because everyone bought them and they were oversold. The silver ones is. A lie is what is called indeed. You ask your kids one for your birthday. There you go. That's good. That's a good investment. Have the kids pay for it. Keep dropping this one. Stop sign coming up. Stop sign coming up. What year is it? There's your frontal. Full frontal Thomas. What year is this? There's a stop sign. Let's take a peek. 1960 something. 1960 bar. Ooh, it's got the bar on it. This is a die crack. This is a 1960 bar. See where the die crack between the zero and the rim? This is a legit variety. 1960 bar. Very cool. Very cool. Let's take a look. See, anybody can pick 1960. 62s and 64s and 61s. Anybody else? There's 59, 58, 60 for Lyn Hirayama. Lynn Hirayama. Get you on the wheel here. LYNH. LYNH. Let me get this right. IRYAMA. Very nice. You get a second entry because you got the gray lettering. LYNHIRYAMA. Congratulations on 1960. Lynn Hirayama. Anybody else with 1960? Going back through 59s, 54s, 87s, 61. SLS, did I get that? I didn't get that super chat. Let me grab that here in a second. We were 1960. SLS super chat during my rant. All right, good job, Lynn Hirayama, the only one. All right, SLS with a super chat has the following people on. We get the SLSs on there. We have Mike Rose. There is RFM, Rodney from Missouri. BLB is on the wheel. BLBR on the wheel. Uncle Cliff. Kathy Keith. Got Big D. There's Pretty Eye. So I can spell that correctly. I got AA Ron. There is Lori. SLS, the Duke. And that's me. Thank you so much. That's me on the wheel and the Duke. Congratulations to all people on the wheel. Thank you for that super chat. And another super chat just came in from Nate Dog. What's up, Nate Dog? I believe yours. I need your mailing address. I don't know. I don't remember if I shipped yours or if I need your mailing address. If you could send me your mailing address, Nate Dog, I believe I got it. But just in case I didn't, for some reason your name pops up in my mind right now. Nate Dog with Angie and Badger and Tim Evans. And Nate Dog gets some extras. Nate Dog and Nate Dog. There we go. I left all the leftovers at work, so I can't tell exactly what it is. So this is a 1960 bar nickel. We're going to put it in a holder. Appreciate y'all being here. We got 95 people still here. Not bad at all on a night when you could be at any other coin channel around the world. And you've chosen us. We appreciate that very, very much. There's coin channels in Texas, Alaska, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, everywhere. The cough meds are taking over, so I'm headed down consciousness. Say thanks for the super chats, everyone. Thank you. The Duke, 1960 bar. There we go. It's a variety. It's not worth much, but it's a variety. I like to have a little bit of everything in case people ask the question. Do you ever have a 1960 bar? I'm going to show it to you. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate you. Because you guys make it the best. All you all. All right, all right, all right. 22.95 Denver. Following this, we're going to put the coins in the tubes and we're going to give some coins away. 1971, 2012, 2006, 84, 08D, 91's garbage, 17, 78's damaged, 84 damaged, 23. These are pretty rough shaped coins. 17P, that's bad shape. 22, 91 Philadelphia. 18, just crappy beat up coins. Is that a P? It's a 2011 D. 1693 Denver. 1507, 64, 20, 19, 16, 2001 D, 84, last four, 22, 73 is really crappy, 88 D. Notice there's no 73s and 74s. It's amazing. There's none out there. PNW, big in coins, activity in the rain. Yes, Pacific Northwest, loving coins. All right, we're going to put these in the thing real quick here. We have to roll up some complete rolls like this one here is obviously a full roll. Let me get some wrappers. And we will put these into their proper containers. Old Painter, good to see you. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. So 2025 Denver. Barbara L. Barrow, shout out to all the loons. 8-month channel collector. Holy cow, onto the wheel. BLBR 8 times. BLBR, it's growing. BLBR, BLBR. 4 more BLBRs. There we go. 2 to go. And 1 to go. You're on the wheel 8 more times. Congratulations. Barbara L. Barrows. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 coins makes a roll. We got a good jump on the next roll already. So we have to date 2025D. 2025D. Can't wait to get to Texas next time. Go through some nickels, get some 25 Philadelphias. Probably going to be the end of the month. I'll be in Texas. 5 channel members gift from Lori L. Holy cow. Got My Big Truck, Mud Shark, Jen, Susie Kusia, and War Walker, all now channel members. Congratulations. We'll get you on the wheel here as a channel member bonus entry. Thank you, Lori L., for the super bonus for everybody. Very nice. Let's do this. Let me grab it real quick and put you guys on the member wheel. We have the following new members. We have My Big Truck. We got Mud Shark. We have Jen, Jen. There is Susie Kusia, Susiekucia. You're now on the wheel. We've got War Walker, Warwalker, now on the wheel. Thank you so much. And then Lori L., thank you for your super sponsorship of channel memberships. Lori L., nice job. Appreciate you. Fan-freaking-tastic. There we go. Get these tubed up real quick, and we'll do our giveaways. So if you're here to win something, stick around. It's going to happen shortly. Another roll. This is 2008 Denver. 2008 Denver. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. I got someone to start the next roll. Super chat. Thank you, Bron. I'll grab that here in just a second. 2008D. 2008D. Only about 250 million of these were made, down from the billions that were made from other years. The economy was slowing down in 08, so they shut down production. And then in 09, they only did it through February for nickels. Economy started to improve a little bit in 10, so they have a few more nickels that year, about 250 million. Then it gets back up to the $500 million and close to $1 billion nickels year after that. Until 2024, they had another super low mintage, the 2024D with like 36 million. The 2024P has almost 100 million. The 25s, I don't remember what it was, but it's not super rare. We don't have any. That's why we're keeping them all. Nate Dog. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, we read the zip codes earlier. I just don't remember if I packaged it or I didn't package it. Barbara L. Barrows, thank you so much. $10 super chat. Holy cow. Barbara L. Barrows gets to go on a special drawing at the end of the month. BLBR. For anyone with $10 or more in the month, gets the drawing for the Thomas Jefferson coinage and currency set. Let's get you on the wheel here. BLBR. Best coach and loons out there. Thank you so much. BLBR and BLBR. We're doing triple entries today. Thank you, Barbara L. Barrows. Gertrude's joined the channel membership. Thank you, Gertrude. Gertrude Obenhaus. Gertrude, let me get you on the wheel here. GertrudeObenhaus. You're on the wheel. Thank you, Gertrude Obenhaus. Channel membership. It's very nice of you. Very, very cool. 2016. 2006. 03 Philly, almost a roll there. 03 Denver, that's the last year of the original design. Can't believe the penny. Still bothering me. 98D. 93. Almost a roll of 88 Denver. 83. Couple more, we got a roll there. 78D, tougher to get than you'd think. 83 Philly. Thank you, Nate Dog, I appreciate that. What is your zip code? If you can type it in here real quick. I'll look at that in a minute. What is your zip code? Been collecting for about 55 years. Nice. You started before me. I like that. I started in 1976. Very nice. Great to have you with us, Gertrude. 04901. I believe it was shipped then. 04901. Let's take a peek here. 04901. Yep. Okay. It was shipped today. All right. Cool. Fantastic. I knew I recognized the zip code, so you did get shipped. Jeff's Coins started in 2025. Nice. A good year to start. Got to start somewhere. It's the year you graduated high school? Cool. Which I heard there's a great hotel in Vegas called the English Hotel, 921 South Main Street. Yes, there is. And we got super special Midtown discount rate coming out soon. We're going to have a special rate for Midtown Insiders with 15% off any day that rooms are available. If you use the Midtown Insider rate, we should have that published in the next few days here. Midtown is underway. They're constructing it. Moments away from giving away stuff. Going pretty quick. As long as I use my left hand this way and my right hand this way, it works out good. Oh, we got a roll. This is 2010 Philadelphia. 2010 Philadelphia. Silver was worth something in 76, yes. 5, 15, 20. They sold so many of those silver proof sets in 76. People thought they're going to get rich, and everybody had them that wanted one, and nobody could resell them. And so that's what I'm afraid 2026 is going to be. Everyone's going to buy them thinking they're going to get rich. The first 7 people to get them, they're going to sell them for way too much on eBay. Then the rest of the people are going to get stuck with them. Not that that ever happens. You see they're predicting $20 silver again? Could happen. Could happen. Hope it does. Start loading up on it. Everybody will sell. Nobody will buy. A couple more here. We're almost done. Making good headway. Got a super chat still from Braun I got to put on the wheel before we give the stuff away. We'll do a Diana double dip as well. Didn't think anyone would catch that one. SLS of the super chat. SLS, thank you so much for the super chat. We've got SLS. There is It's Vegas Time. IVT. Nate Dog. Very cool. You got Carmen. Welcome. Jody. Badger. Deadpool. There's also Margie. And SLS and Angie. Very nice. Thank you so much, Angie. All on the wheel. Thank you for your super chat, SLS. So we went through 10, 11 rolls of nickels. We have 50 total. So we have tomorrow some more nickel rolls to go through, or maybe later tonight. We'll see how it goes. We can go live, I think it was at 10:30 on the other channel. I believe that's what time I got it set for. It's on a Wednesday night. Usually do food and possible Keno tonight. Let's see if I can get 100, 200, or 300 $1 bills into an ATM. We'll cash those out for 20s, and then we'll go play Keno tonight. Your first 1,000 ounce for 12. Oh, there you go. Yes. That's a hell of a purchase right there. Nice job. Nice job. Right after 9/11, it dropped down into the $4 range. I was buying tons of silver 1 ounces and 5 ounces back then. And when it got up to about $30, I sold them all. Then it dropped back down for a while. So yeah, it comes up and down, up and down, up and down. Lots of names on the wheel right there. Keno, yes. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to do a quick break and get the filth off my hands. I'm going to play one of our... Oh, no, I got to do bronze. Hold on. Hold on. We still got names on the wheel. Bad host. Bad host. Here we go. Names on the wheel include... Here we go. We have... been splitting them up here. We got McPuddin and the two. Keon, Shri, Amber. We got Marnie, Big D. There's Deadpool, Mountain Billy, Uncle Cliff, Kathy Keith, SLS, Royce, Love and Life, BLB, Firefly, BLBR, Margie, Mike Rose. It's his birthday. D-Mac, Mrs. Cash, Sir Loon, The Baby, Georgie. There is Ashley, Alexis. It's Vegas Time, Gold Chain Entertainment, Kayloon, Radio, Kayloon, Helicopter, Sinclair. We're going to do a car wash tonight, maybe. BDPS, English Pool, C or C, Las Vegas Private Eye, Lori L, Aaron, and Angie. By the way, Las Vegas Private Eye is so close to 5,000. Ooh, pick me, pick me. All right, hold on one second here. Las Vegas Private Eye. It's not that one. Let's see where we're at on Las Vegas Private Eye. Switch account. Las Vegas Private Eye. You guys can help me out if you've not subscribed to Las Vegas Private Eye. We can hit 5,000 subscribers tonight. Is that the one we're going live on? Let's double check here. Let's go to view your channel. Manage videos. See if it's the live stream tonight. I'll drop the link for everybody. It is tonight's live stream. Let's go in here. Make sure we got everything plugged. It is public. It's got the alien on it. There's an alien as the thumbnail. Customization. Make sure it's good. Customization. Live chat replay. Got to click on that. All right, so let's go back here to details. And I'll put the link so you guys can link up to it. Control copy. Here's the link right here. Las Vegas Private Eye right here. You guys can go over and hit subscribe on that. Give me over 5,000. That would be awesome. There we go. Pin the message. Did that work? There it is. Message pinned. All right, let's go back to this one right here. And I want to make sure what time we're going live. It says 10:25. We'll take it to 10:30. That'll give us time to get this, and then I can drive over there. So 10:30 p.m. start time. That'll be for food and Keno coming up later on. All right, let's get back to what we're doing here. We're going to do the drawing. Give me 1 second to put on some music real quick so I can go wash my hands, and then we will be ready to go. Let's pick a song here from our playlist. Let's go with playlist, besties, and we'll start with this one right here. All right, I'll be right back. All right, all right. We're back. All right, let's do some giveaways. We are back. All right, what do we got to give away tonight? Great question. Have a 1987 Singapore coin is available. 1957D, nice looking nickel. We pulled that out of circulation today. Those are available. We're going to have a special offer tonight where if you get your name picked and you decide, I want to go on the final drawing, could be any number, could be one person, could be 30 people, depending on how many names we get. We're going to keep a list and we're going to give away this 1934 dime on our final draw tonight. So we'll have at least one person, I'm sure, but it could be more than that. So as your name comes up and say, just put me on that final list, you'll have a chance to get this 1934 Mercury dime tonight. 1934. So that'll be the final drawing based on whatever list we come up with. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Some other items tonight include the 2024 nickel. We got one of those. Got the Peace nickel and the Keelboat nickel from 2004 uncirculated coins from the mint set. Those are commemorative Lewis and Clark. 77 Kennedy half dollars, 96 P&D Kennedy half dollars. The 1972 Type 3 former gold-plated dollar we showed earlier. This is the 1976 Type 2 Eisenhower dollar. It's available. We have a second one. The A is much better condition than the B. Keep that in mind. We have more stuff coming. Don't go anywhere. Kennedy half dollars, 1980. 1979, or 97, not 79, 1997. There's some nickels. There's 2024, 1969S, 1968S, and 1940D, all out of the rolls that we pulled. We have 2 packs of cards available. We've got this mystery pack with Andre Dawson on the front, and this mystery pack with Ozzie Smith on the front if you want to do sports cards. Those are available. The 1972 uncirculated Washington quarters, 1981 uncirculated Washington quarters. We have a 1972 Eisenhower dollar Type 1. That's available tonight. We have a Susan B. Anthony, 1979D. We have the John Quincy Adams from 2008 uncirculated golden dollar. We have, what else do we have? We have the 2 star notes. If someone would like to pick 2 star notes, not 1, but 2, we will give away the 2 star notes as one item tonight. Right there. Look at that as a prize. Both of them together. That is available tonight. Let's see what else we got. Got to have more stuff. This is a 1983P Roosevelt dime. This is in an SGS holder, which I believe is a made-up fake company. And I bought it because it was MS-70. This is before I knew that SGS was a made-up company. But it's a 1983 Roosevelt dime, uncirculated, right here. What's the value of that? That's a great question. Let's look it up real quick in the on the eBay. Let's just go with the MS-65 instead of MS-67. Let's see what the value is of MS-65. 1983 P Roosevelt dime MS-65. Search. Filter. Sold. That's a 82. No mint mark. Where's the 83P? 83D, 83P, MS-65, NGC was 36 bucks. There's a D. Here's one for $5.99. $13. It's got a clip planchet. So it's all over the place. $4 for a pair. So it's worth a couple of bucks. So that's available too. You can get that if you like. And where the heck did it go? Oh, one more mystery pack with Tony Oliva on the front. It's another mystery pack of sports cards right there. We do have our sports cards that are collectible if you want to collect. We've got the hologram hockey. Not sure who that is on that one. Got the Bobby Bonilla opening day rookie. Pedro Martinez, Rod Woodson rookie. Pat Falloon rookie. Those are just regular guys. And what else do we have? Oh, the unopened packs of cards. We have the hockey cards from 1990. You can pick a pack of those. We got 1987 unopened Fleer baseball packs. Those are also available. And here we go. I just found what I was looking for. 1971 D Eisenhower dollar. Got 1991 uncirculated penny and dime. Got 1974 Kennedy half dollars. 1984 and 1988 Kennedy half dollars from the Denver Mint. Those are also available. A $5 chip from the English Hotel. And I think that's it. That's a good start right there. It's a good start right there. All right, let's go. Let's give away some stuff. Any word on how DMAC is doing? She'll check in when she wants to check in. Everybody comes and goes. It's flippity floppity in the flow. Some people take vacation. Some people do whatever. So is what it is. We also got this right here, In-N-Out Burger hat. All right. You ready? Let's spin and give some stuff away. Here is the set, by the way. At the end of the month, we're giving away the set. This is the Thomas Jefferson set. Anyone that does a $10 or more super chat in the month of March, we appreciate you, and we're going to go ahead and put your name in for this drawing. Latina Stella Slots super sticker. Thank you so much. This is the Thomas Jefferson coinage and currency set. I have a winner at the end of the month. Someone's going to walk away with this. Has the silver dollar in it. It's got the rare nickel, and of course the 1976 $2 bill right there. All available at the end of the month for anyone with a $10 or more super chat, super sticker, or channel sponsorships in the month of March. We got a few entries of that tonight. Thank you, LSS. Let me get you up on the wheel. All right, here we go. Wheel. LSS. Thank you for your super sticker. Now, are you a channel subscriber? You've subscribed to the channel and you would like to get on the wheel. We're going to ask you to type something in here in just a second. But before we do that, I'm going to switch it over to subscriber only mode. Edit video. Subscriber only mode going on right now. You'll have to type in. I asked before, didn't get a response to whether or not I'm in fact on that. I super chatted $10 for that today. You are actually on the wheel. Yes, you're on the wheel multiple times. When did you do $10? You did an $8 one, but I got you on the wheel for it because you're here new. So you are on that draw for the end of the month. Yes. Yes, you are. Are you in Canada by chance? Would you be in Canada by chance? So let's see, we have you right here. So Mountain Billy Melody. So A.T. Roberts is right there. Yes. All right, here we go. We're going to go to customization, subscriber only mode. Jess Newman, thank you so much. Get you on the wheel. Get you on the end of the month drawing as well. Jess Newman, thank you for $10 super chat. Jess Newman. Very cool. You're on the drawing at the end of the month. Chance to win the Thomas Jefferson set. Yeah, I did $2 first time, and then it sounded 8 right after. Okay, yeah, we got you. You're on the drawing there. Appreciate you. So let me get Jess Newman on here. Jess Newman. Jess Newman. You're on the wheel tonight as well. So thank you, H.E. Roberts. Appreciate you. You're in the USA, even better. All right, even better because you're easier to get stuff to through the mail system. All right, so channel subscribers, you're not a member. If you have a box next to your name, you're a member. So this is for channel subscribers only. Type in 1957, and I will put you on the wheel. If you're a subscriber only, not a member. Like Justin, you have to type right now. Justin B8Q, you have to type in 1957. Newman. So Jeff's Coins Treasures, there we go. 1 second. Jeff's Coins Treasures. You're on the wheel. Then we have A.T. Roberts. Very good. I'm going to actually make you one of these right here. My name is Jeff. Jeffffff. Got you on the wheel. That's me, an RC Story. Very cool. And USS Mess, an old painter. All on the wheel. Then we have Coin Urology and Jared Hawbaker. Coin Urology. And then Jared. Very cool. Got Joe Blow. Good to see you. And Tanya. Tanya Seidnor and Joe Blow. Very nice. Raymond and Robert. Robert R. and Raymond. Very cool. Steve Reeves. There you go. Lynn Hirayama. Lynhir. I'll get this right. Ayama. Got you there. Very cool. Why do we do that? Should be knocking people out here. Justin V8Q and T-Bone. There we go. We got Jan Knightus and Just Newman. JANKNITUS, all on the wheel. Very good. Coin Queeftador. Primo. Primo is on the wheel. Coin Queeftador. All right. Tim Evans. And Tap That Bass. Tim Evans. Tap That Bass. John Mongan. Yes. And Toilet Coins and P. Alley. Very cool. And Sinclair Car Wash and Southern Mofo. Very nice. Kaloon Channel 7 and Dr. Phil. That's the Kaloon helicopter. And BDPS. So many people here. David, you're a member. You guys are members. If you're members, you're members, you're members. Okay, so now, channel members that are physically with us right now, we're going to add a wheel. This is if you're a channel member that's here right now, type in Zebra. Zebra, brought to you by Carl's Jr. Zebra. If you're a channel member, you got that box next to your name, type in Zebra. And you'll be on a special drawing wheel right now. So David B9Q. Then we've got Nathan C. and Call Me Aaron. Then there is Tim, Real Braun, and Turtle Pays. There we go. Rodney from Missouri. Hold on. Rodney from Missouri and Love and Life. And Hector Martinez and SLS. Very cool. Steve Miller and L'Oreal. Very cool. We got Mike Carr and It's Vegas Time. We have Uncle Cliff and Mountain Billy. Mary Firefly and the Badger. Followed by the Duke and Nate Dogg. We've got Dennis O'Neill, Deadpool. And Michael Rose. And G and Barbara L. Barrows. Belly Loves. There we go. Anybody else I missed? You got Braun. Timmy. Got you on the wheel there. Oliver Smith. We get you on wheel number 1. Oliver Smith. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here. All right. Here we go. We're going to do a special spin. Steve Reeves, got to get you on there. Cool. Steve Reeves on wheel 3. This is for all channel members that are here with us right now. Steve Reeves. Got you. Robert, I got you. Do 3 spins at once. Exactly what's going to happen right now. Chris Hansen, here we go. Good to see you. Let me get you on the wheel in the middle. Chris Hansen. Very nice. And now that I got a notification, Las Vegas Private Line 30 minutes. Anyone else or my YouTube? Nope, you're good. Oh, and then Gertrude on wheel 3. Gertrude. Gertrude-O. Gertrude O. You're so confused? That's good. So what's going to happen here is we're going to spin all 3 wheels at one time here. First person, second person, third person gets to pick. So keep in mind the rules can change at any time throughout this entire thing. So here we go, spinning all 3 wheels. Let's see what happens. 3 wheels spinning right now. Uncle Cliff, Fred Freer, and Nate Dogg. Uncle Cliff, Fred Freer, and Nate Dogg. Keep in mind, if you guys choose to go on the list for the final drawing, that's for the silver dime, you can do that. Or you can pick any of the prizes that we had out here. Uncle Cliff is first, Fred Freer, then Nate Dogg. You know stinking rules. Uncle Cliff, what would you care for? 87 Fleer pack it is. 1987 Fleer pack for Uncle Cliff. There we go. Nate Dogg, what would you like? Nate Dogg. Uncle Cliff. There we go. Find the tape real quick. The 72 Ike dollar, you got it. There's that. Like that. And like that for Uncle Cliff. All right, the 72 Ike dollar. We have the 72 Type 1 Ike dollar right here for Nate Dogg. It's the Type 1, 1972. Unless you wanted the gold-plated one. Nate Dogg. Winner. Yes, if you're a winner, be sure to send an email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com with your shipping information. Put your username in the subject line so I can find you when I search it. All right. Let's do another one. Close it down. Spin all 3 wheels again. Because you're channel members and you're here, you get this extra bonus wheel just for you tonight for a couple of spins. We have Barbara L. Bar Rose, Manderson, and Barbara L. Bar Rose. Double Barbara. Double Barbara L. Bar Rose. Congratulations. And Manderson. Barbara L. Bar Rose, what would you like? And Manderson. You get 2 picks. Barbara L. Bar Rose. Look at that. Double dipping. That third wheel tripping. Barbara L. Bar Rose. What would you care for? I don't think we've done a triple hit. We've done double hits, though. This is like our 3rd or 4th double hit. Island Jenny got it the other day. $71 and the $2 bills. You got it. So the 71 Denver dollar. Where'd it go? Right here. And the 2 $1 bills. You got it. Winner, Barbara L. Bar Rose. Congratulations. Put a piece of tape on here so we don't lose it. Nice job. Winner, winner, winner. VLBR. Winner. Congratulations. All right, we'll do one more with the 3 wheels. Here we go. One more with 3 wheels. Spin them. Jared Hawbaker, Felix Schuster, and Steve Reeves. Jared Hawbaker, Felix Schuster, and Steve Reeves. Congratulations. Jared, you're first. What would you like? Jared Hawbaker. Come in, Jared Hawbaker. Jared's first pick. There we go. I want the 2 coins that were out of the mint set. I don't remember. The nickels. Yes, the nickels. It's actually 4 coins. And it's the 2004 PND, like these guys, or did you want the quarters? We had the 1972 or 1981 quarters. But these are the 2004 keelboat and piece nickels. That's available, or we have the 72 or the 81 quarters. Which one would you like, Jared? Yes, sir, that's the one. Okay, cool. All right, and then Steve Reeves, are you here? What would you care for? Steve Reeves, you get to pick. Steve Reeves is a picker. Come on, Steve Reeves. Roy Rutherford, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Roy is here, everybody. There we go. Steve Reeves, you're the picker. All right, we're going to spin wheel number 1. Wheel number 1 is spinning right now. Wheel number 1. Wheel number 1 is Margie Branch. Margie Branch, congratulations. Margie Branch, you're the winner. Margie. Steve Reeves, there you are. I'm a boy. What would you like, Steve Reeves? It's your pick first, then Margie. What would you like, Steve Reeves? Steve Reeves. Prize picking Steve. I missed the choice. We've got some half dollars. 1997, 1984 D88D, 80 PND, 96 P&D, 77 P&D, 74 P&D. So those are some half dollars out of circulation that we pulled out. We have the uncirculated quarters from 81 or 72. We've got 2024 nickel. There is Ike dollar 76 type 2. There's A and B. Then there's a ugly gold-plated Ike dollar. There's a John Quincy Adams dollar. Okay, a Susan B. Anthony, 1979. We got some sports cards and some mystery pack sports cards and some unopened packs of 1990 hockey or 1987 Fleer baseball. What would you care for? You want the John Quincy dollar, Margie? It's yours. I got 2 of those. That's good. There we go. Margie is a winner. I'll take the nickels. Which nickels? The nickels. These right here are the 24, 69, 68, and 40D. Is that the ones you want? What else did we have? Nickels. So Margie on that one. This one I'll show you here. This one has. So you get, in this one, you get a 2024D uncirculated, 1969S, 1940 Denver, and a 1968. If that's what you want, those are yours. Be sure to send an email with your mailing address. The nickels it is. All right, Steve Reeves is a winner. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, let's do one more, and then we're going to do our final 5. So close it down. Spin all 3 wheels again, and then we're going to do our final 5 to give away a silver dime on the final 5 coming up. We'll pick the first 5 names that are actually here. Chance to win. We have the following 3 people. We have Michael Rose, Carl, and Turtle Pays. Michael Rose, you're first, then Carl, then Turtle Pays. Carl from Caddyshack is a winner tonight. Mike Rose, Turtle Pays. It's Mike Rose's birthday. Congratulations, Mike Rose. Oh, you want the 1977 half dollars? You want the 77 half dollars? Is that what you wanted? We can do that for you. Steve Reeves will do that for you if that's what you want. You got it. You want the 96 halves for Mike Rose. 96 half dollars are yours. Mike Rose is a winner. Pawn is good for Carl. Pool and a pawn. Pawn is good for you. Have not filled out a bracket. I'm going to buy the long shots for the first round. 77 halves for Steve Reeves. You got it. You got it. We're going to switch that out for you. This is Mike Rose. Let me get this one right here. All right, and then this one, we're going to switch it up. Steve Reeves. Very nice. Very good choice. And then Turtle Pays. Is Turtle Pays here? Come in, Turtle Pays. TP. Paging TP. There we go. Turtle Pays, please gift it to SLS. SLS, what would you like from Turtle Pays? SLS, it's your pick. What would you like? Coins? The list? What would you like to do? Baseball cards? SLS. There is a one betting site giving a free entry, $1 if you hit every game. Nice. 1 billion. Thank you, Margie. SLS, come in, SLS. Going to postpone the next live. SLS, the list, please. Holy cow. 1 second here. Let me do this real quick. Switch this over. Las Vegas Private Eye. Live streams. Change the time on it. Got 5 people waiting. Edit settings. 18th at 10:45. Push it back 15 minutes. There we go. All right, we have $1976 type 2, the Ike dollar, that's available. There's 1972 with the gold plating. That's pretty crappy, but it's an old gold-plated dollar. There's a John Quincy Adams dollar. We got the 2024 nickel. Uncirculated quarters from 1972 or 1981. We have half dollars from 1984 and 88. 1997, 1980, 1974. The dime and penny from 1991 uncirculated. The 1983 dime. Got some sports cards. We've got the unopened packs of 1987 Fleer and the unopened pack of hockey cards. What would you care for? SLS. Thank you. Be sure to send the email with your mailing address so I can get it to you. Come in, SLS. The Unk quarters, 72 or 81? 1972 or 1981? 1972 or 1981? 72 it is. Winner. Nice. All right, we're going to spin for our 5 finalists to win the silver dime. Must be present to win. If you're not here, you're not on the wheel. So this is everybody on the wheel. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. First spinners. These are for entries in to win the silver 1934 dime. Let me know if you're here. Say, I'm here right away. We have Carmen Falero. Carmen, are you still here? And we have Copper Owl Coins and Call Me Aaron. Carmen, call me Aaron. Let me know if you guys are here. Carmen, are you here? Call me Aaron, are you here? Copper Owl Coins, are you here? There's Aaron. Come in, Carmen Falero. 3 C's indeed. A few more seconds. If you don't answer, then I'm going to go ahead and spin again. Here we go. Spinning. We have Timmy, Yvonne, and Gertrude. Is Timmy here? Gertrude is here. Gertrude is on the wheel. We know Gertrude is here. Timmy or Yvonne Hodges, are you here? Timmy or Yvonne. Gertrude is here. You're on the wheel for the final 5. The 4 people that don't win get free entries into the end of the month drawing. So you get a free entry to the end of the month drawing just for being on the final wheel. And the last person can pick anything they want, including the silver dime. Timmy is here. Timmy. All right, we got 3. Let's go. We need 2 more. If all 3 show up on the next one, we'll have a final 6. Here we go. Spinning for someone. Spinning for winners. The 3-wheel method. We have Kathy Keith, David, and Mike Carr. Kathy Keith, are you here? Mike Carr, are you here? And Just David, are you here? Mike Carr is here. Kathy Keith is here. All right, David, are you here? There's David. B8, we'll go with you. Sure, David. B9Q. All right. Here we go. Close that down. New wheel for just our finalists here. We've got Call Me, Aaron, Gertrude, Timmy, Kathy Keith, Mike Carr, and David, B9Q. All right, so again, the way it works is the last person standing can pick the silver. The other people will go on the list for the drawing for the end of the month, chance to win the Thomas Jefferson coinage and currency set. So we shuffled 13 times the first time. Here we go. And we spin the wheel. See who the first person to get an entry is. The entry winner is Kathy Keith. Kathy Keith. Entry for the Thomas Jefferson set. Next person. Spinning. David, B9Q, you're on the drawing at the end of the month for the Thomas Jefferson set. Shuffle, spin. Gertrude O, Gertrude O, you're on the drawing at the end of the month for the Thomas Jefferson coinage and currency set. Shuffle, spin. Mike Carr on the drawing at the end of the month for the coinage and currency set. All right, the next name that comes up is on the coinage and currency set drawing. The other person can pick a prize. Here we go. The final two. Spinning and spin. Here we go. Who could it be now? Who could it be now? So Timmy on the drawing, and call me Aaron. You get to pick a prize. What would you care for? Including the 1934 Mercury dime if you'd like. What would call me Aaron like? Congratulations. Congratulations. Appreciate y'all being here. Join me over on Las Vegas Private Eye coming up in about 25 minutes as soon as I can get downtown a little bit. Call me Aaron. What would you like? You're a winner. The dime, of course. Congratulations. Nice job. All y'all be sure to send the email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com. Thank you for your super chats, super sponsorships, super memberships. And we will do it again tomorrow with more rolls of nickels, more fun. I'm going to get out of here really quick so I can head towards Las Vegas for some late night Las Vegas Private Eye fun. Until next time, peace out, everyone. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I'll let you guys look at something here for a minute while you say goodnight to each other. And we will be back on the other channel shortly.